and the world was blind. Oh, yeah, I'm coming out. Yeah, I'm coming out. I'm gonna come out. Yeah, I'm coming out. Yeah, I'm coming out.
Well, good morning. I'm ready to run my mouth this morning, y'all. Hey, Ron, did you get my email, Ron? Did you get my email? I'm so happy that you're joining me this morning. I definitely got to start joining you for sure. I went over to your channel and honestly, okay, and that thank you. And honestly, Ron, you was talking about food. I said that's how he drag us in there, but I'm definitely gonna definitely really look into your channel. And like I say, next week I'm a clean slate. Keto. I had somebody else maybe a year ago, and she did very well. But when you really not really there, and I know I'm there, I don't know if the keto thing's gonna be my way. Um, but I got my water. I started back with that, 32 ounces. And then I'll drink another one, a whole one. So that'll give me 64 ounces for today. So I'm going to do that. And then, of course, we know it's a little more when we add coffee in. Good morning, everybody. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. To help me grow, BJ Fam, thank you for coming in. BJ Fam, thank you for your great support on looking at my vlog all the way through. It did. The one that I put up on, what's this, Wednesday? So the one I put up on Saturday has done amazing. So if we can get this one that I put up on Monday to do what Saturday did, and it's on the same trajectory as the one on Saturday. So we got to retire my sister, and that is my sister Ron. She walks also. He went for another mile and a half walk this morning. I'm telling you, we're gonna do this. My electric table comes today. And I got the walking pad that I never walked on. I've had it for months. And if anybody else thinking about, starting to move, we can talk about it on Wednesday. Not the whole time, but yeah, but that's gonna help me a lot. The tall table, then I can put right on. But yeah, Ron, I've really got to do it. But I applaud you. Trish is also she's starting to really work on it because she says she's tired. I think all of us are there. I know I'm there. My sister said, I think my sister-in-law is doing keto. Only thing that helped me was a total fruit fast. Helped get on some pounds, but hard to just eat fruit. To me, it seemed like more of the veggies. Which one, Ron? Wouldn't you say more of the veggie than the fruit? Even though the fruit has natural sugars, to me, more of like even the green. Hey, Anton, thank you. It's been so long, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. It is morning here, Anton, and it's like 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, yeah. Ron, if you seen me before the pandemic, you would say, Betty, come on, girl. Come on now. My sister used to call me the bobblehead because my body was so small and my head was big. Now my head big, and we ain't gonna say what else. I mean, I'm not too awful, but I know I keep saying, but I'm ready. I'm tired. I'm tired of being tired. I felt I need a walk. My back leg was a little sore and muscles were a little tight. I hear you. As we get older. But I can honestly say, good morning, who's ever entered the building. I can say as I get older, because I'll be 69 this year, and I didn't have any aches and pains. Honestly, swear. until like I could always hear my shoulders. Like now when I do it, you can hear it clicking. But this shoulder here is getting better and better though. But I would say this would be my first old person pain. Would never thought it would be my arm. But you know what I do to it? I put castor oil on it. And sometimes I'll warm the castor oil up and just rub it. It's more in my back though. It's not coming, it's just radiating to my arm. My neck is where it's coming from, my neck and my back. So, but I lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks. I know water weight. But did you gain some of it back though? Because Annette, I've done it all. We're talking about weight. I know my topic is sometimes bad things happen for your good, but we're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna talk about that too. How we ignore those red flags, okay? Hey, Jamie, thanks for being in the bushes. Bushes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did you gain some of it back in that? Because I know you continued on, keep cutting back. I love fruits and my vegetables. You have to know what works for you and how many macros should be. See, I don't know anything. I've heard people talk about macros and all that stuff. But the reason intermittent fasting did work for me before, because I was consistent at that time, because I could basically eat what I want. And it was my diet was cleaner. But at our house, we do eat a lot more fruits and vegetables than the typical American household. Yep, Trish is in the house. Jamie is in the house. I got Keisha's channel pinned up to the top. If y'all want to see her beautiful garden, it ain't little. I'm waiting for Jamie's garden. Jamie, she's my child. I had Jamie when I was 18. I had her when I was 18 years old. I sure did. 1973. Oh, you so welcome, Trish, honey. That's for me too. I even told Deborah to put you on the prayer list. Yeah. I like, thank you. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. So long as you don't, gain another one. That's not bad. Thanks everybody for coming in this morning. I thank you so very much. Same here when I gain weight after 8 pound week loss. Most of it is fluid. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. My first week would take me back to, if I lost 10 pounds, I would be at 152. So, and then my BMI should be, see, honey, I know about all that. Should be, they say 25 would put you right at the top before you tumble over to overweight. So I like to be smaller. I like to be around 130, 35. That's my vanity weight. That's what I was before. And that's what we're going to get back to. Also Ron's gonna be on our channel next week, y'all. So have y'all questions ready and prepared to ask him everything. So this is Wednesday. So all of us in this chat right now we're gonna talk about how this week went for us, how the eating went, if we've been moving, a little bit about everything. And how is everybody today? Let's see. My sister said it used to be so easy because menopause. I think in that it's more the thyroid. Yeah, I think it's more of the thyroid, right? At your point. No, I did. I did. I had Jamie up. I just didn't tell you. I ain't tell the family. I hid it. I hid it, and I had to give her away to her mama, to her non-biological mama. I know she stays close to me too. I'm gonna have to visit her one time. She don't know us, honey. I'll sleep on the floor or mat or wherever. I will. How far we walking? Oh, listen to this, Trish. She talking about how far. Well, how far you want to walk? 3 miles? Nah. Hey, oh, there's Girl, I got everybody here. MLY. Oh, the bird farm. I need to. I'm telling everybody, I've been so busy, y'all. So busy. And I got, oh, Trish, remind me, and I'm going to tell the chat. I hope I don't forget about something I learned last night in the YouTube and back where when you're uploading your videos in the YouTube studios, how you can separate. I didn't know that. How you can, okay, say like I ain't really want my regular people to really keep up with my shorts, and I just wanted them to keep up with my vlog, separate the two. I can do that, and I didn't know it. It's that block where it says, hold on. I was so happy about that. It's the block, it's on video where you upload. So it would be on your video details, but you can only do it when you are uploading it. But let me find what I'm looking for. Hold on, hold on. I just, come on, thing. No, we're not going to allow embedding. Ah, shoot. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find it's not on my live. Let's go over here. Nope, wrong place. Hold on. I'm trying to find this thing where you can separate, and y'all probably already know where you can separate. You go to your video details. Wait a minute. Hold on. Almost there. Hold on. Don't leave me now. Okay. I'm going to share this. Let me get back over here. I want to share this. We're going to get back to Annette. What she say for those wonder I do keto. Oh, and carnivore. My brother, isn't that what my brother do, carnivore in that? And he's really small with 16.8. Okay. That's so happy. I'm glad to know that. Okay, and that asks the question, y'all. How far we walking daily? MLY, hey. I got friends all over the world. Yep. And Keisha, she got a beautiful garden. I have Elliot. He is my oldest friend here, y'all. Oh, Elliot. I go over to his channel. He got all them men on now. But I be right there. They had them little bullets and stuff. I can shoot a gun. I can shoot. I can shoot a gun. Anybody come in my house, Elliot, they'll be surprised. Anyway. Hey, there goes Scott. Scott gonna be 36 this year. He leaving at 35. Scott has a new job. He has a new job. I had a small setback, but I have everything ready, I think. Girl, get that garden ready. Get it. You're in the middle of the summer. You could grow watermelons. That'd be so sweet. Ron, my brother does. Oh, we done got on to y'all. Anybody want to say how much we gonna be walking starting today? If it's gonna be 3 miles, or it's gonna be 30 minutes, or an hour. Maybe we should go by the time. 30 minutes is a good pace, so long as you pace it. But an hour is even nicer. Okay. Yeah, he does carnivore and loves to only eat grass-fed beef. That's what my pot roast was, grass-fed beef, and only put salt on it. His labs are so good. Yeah, yep. I hear you. Okay, let me keep going. Oh, I done got some hearts. Thank you. No matter how long you travel in the wrong direction. Oh, I love. You can tell, Ron, you older. I love that. No matter how long you travel, people listen in the wrong direction. Warm Strong ain't here because he sleep, but he don't think he could start with the exercise. He need to start now. He younger than me. You can always turn it around. Okay, my sister say 2 to 3 miles a day is good. Okay, So if you go 3 miles, it's a mile and a half in each direction. I could do that. I can do that. I can do that. I told you I'm getting my electric desk today. My husband gonna put it together today. He just don't know it yet. Oh, honey, look who here, Miss Keisha H. Girl, we was just talking about you. She at the gym, y'all. She do good. She at the gym. Keisha, we done talked about we gonna try to do what we gonna do 2 to 3 miles a day is good. Okay, we're gonna try to do that well, we're gonna do it daily. I got to start back. I got my water jug. I know exactly what this whole drink this full thing 2 times. I got 64 ounces. Yeah, she gonna walk. She trying. That's why I want us to take out that vocabulary. We're trying to walk for an hour. I don't know if I want to push it that far. We gonna see. I'm gonna get some walking in because you know I'm getting my electric desk today. Trish, you got a treadmill. You got a treadmill too. Do it twice a day. Oh, let's see. Ah, that's my geeky girl. You need to come on up here, girl. My geeky girl. Girl, we'll never get off of here today. Tamika here. Tamika here too, y'all. My Tamika. Tamika be on everybody. When she come to me, she just make my heart pitter patter. And Geeky Girl right in behind her. Geeky Girl, I don't care how you look. You can come up here. Ron Keto's gonna be on next week, everybody. 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna be talking about keto and a little. He wanted to cook. Ron don't know me. I don't cook. But we'll talk about it again because I could always take this to the kitchen and do it. So, yeah, Geeky Girl, her hair was so cute. She had a twist in it. It was so cute. My sister said, but if you put it on the incline, treadmill's easy, outside hills and stuff, not flat. You know what? I have a heel. What I'm gonna be showing you, I'm gonna put. I didn't even think about it. Trish helped me think about this. Leave the camera in the car and show you me running up and down the hill. That's a great exercise. That's a great exercise time. Lord Jesus, do what, Cookathon? Yeah, how is everybody day going? How is everybody? Yeah, incline. Well, yeah, I'm gonna definitely put an incline on it. So, Geeky Girl, you coming up here with me? She like, girl, please. I want Geeky Girl. Oh, I need to share something. I want Geeky Girl to grind. I want her to get them 4,000 watch hours and be done with it. Done, done, done with it. If I can, I'm telling you right now, Geeky Girl, you would be the last person I really help on them online to get them 4,000. I'll help you because we both talk. So we can both, you can get it done. You know, I don't stream out from nobody's stuff. So you need to get, I really want you to get it. I really do. I know it's hard. You got the girls, you got the husband, you got the house. Okay. Now I need to share this. Hold on. It's something I learned last night and I couldn't believe it. Let's see. I need to go here, share. Let's see. Video details. Okay, we're gonna. Uh-oh. Then I got to come back over here. That's the full screen layout. Okay, we got to take Geeky Girl off. Let me go back over. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm moving it up all the way to. Nope. Come on now. I saw it. Oh, right here. Publish to subscription feed and notify subscribers. Say if you're doing a short and it has nothing to do, or a video has nothing to do with your subscribers, what you really don't want to notify them about, this will not be automatically checked when you first put up your video. So say with my let me get back over here. Say with my hold on. Say with my shorts, they really don't go hand in hand with my vlogging. So what I can do is I can uncheck that box and then my subscribers won't be notified. Y'all get it? So you can separate the two. I thought I couldn't, but you can only do it when you first upload it. That was amazing. And I learned that by mistake. See, that's what I'm talking about when I say sometimes bad things happen for the good. I hit something, took me somewhere. Where you going? Okay. Daily, we all gonna be walking. Okay. Geeky girl included. Ah, ah. Oh, okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over to our little group and I'm gonna drop the link in that small group thing. Oh, geeky girl. Wait a minute, I got to. I'm gonna put it in the small thing. Let's see, copy, and then I'm gonna go over to here. I'm putting it in the We Are Here group. Geeky girl. We Are Here group. That's where it's at. Okay. All right. We're gonna have a good time now, y'all. Let me get back over here and get this out my face. Yeah, I just learned that. Hey, Pete. I was talking about last night, because I always wonder, say when I do my shorts, and y'all know how my shorts are a little out from how my vlogging is, and I could separate it, and I showed them by, hopefully it's in the same spot, is this little check bar right here where it's published. Let me make it big. Uh-oh, that's as big as it gets. This right here, allow embedding. Of course, I always have that unchecked because I don't want anybody to be able to do anything. But this right here, publish to subscription and notify subscribers. I want this unchecked when I do my shorts. So that'll kind of separate the two. So I just learned that last night. I'm happy about that. I couldn't wait to share that. Hey Lynn, how you doing, baby girl? She's all nice and healthy and all that good stuff. And I have to, okay, click on, okay, Ron, yeah. Go and see it because I think it makes so much sense on that. And we got Scratch and Peach in the house. And we're gonna have Geeky Girl coming up. We're gonna have Ron next week with me, Keto Cafe. We're gonna be talking about food. We're gonna be talking about food. We're gonna be talking about keto, carnivore, a little bit of everything, intermittent fasting. We're gonna be some of us in this chat gonna start walking daily. Even if it's 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour. They always say shoot for 45 minutes, the minimum. 45 minutes of walking. Okay, everybody is in the house. Thumbs up if you have not come in. But also, I wanted to say, and I'm going to say again, is this was a great YouTube week for me. It really was. On my video, my vlog on Saturday, I think I got over 300, and I've got 5 subscribers on there. I've been getting subscribers on every vlog I've been putting up. And that just made me, when I just kept seeing those lines going, up. And then the one I did on Monday has the same trajectory as the one from Saturday. So I like it. It just made me so happy, y'all, because it's been 3 years, going on 3. But then I think of this Lady Sheila, it took her 11 years, 11 years to get monetized. So, I monetize, but I just want to get my vlogs. I mean, my shorts do amazing. My shorts do amazing. And then I had one on oldest child, and it was like going real slow. I went and changed that title. That sucker kept, it started popping. It pop, 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 pop. So sometimes it'll happen if you do it, but if you wait some days, it's not. It's just gonna stay the same what it's always been. So yeah. But I couldn't believe it. I just changed the title and that's all it took. Yeah, Lynn. Yeah. I see you more on Instagram too. But I have so much to do because with vlogging with doing my shorts daily, which is very easy for me. And and then vlogging 3 times a week, and then my live. I mean, I'm pushed against the wall. I really am. It's not a bad thing. I'm not really tired, because when I get off of here today, I got to do an intro to the video I'm putting up tonight. So, and then pay attention to your old videos too, everybody. You know, so that's one thing. But we're going to back this up a little bit because I have not even touched on the subject that much. How sometimes bad things happen for your good, even when a sickness come along. I'm not talking about terminal, but when a sickness come along, sometimes when we get back our health, we start uh, walking more, we start eating better, we start doing a lot of things, sometimes health. Like, I know that I got to get on that doctor scale in June. I'm gonna try to push it to July. And so that's a bother right now. But I know a lot of things in my life, what I thought was bad, end up for the good. And I know a lot of you have went through that and it's made your life even better. I think about my job when I used to work a job umpteen years ago, 9 to 5. Um, and I always wanted to leave there. Always. I used to look out that bank window and say, I want out of here. And let me tell you what happened. What happened was, and that's why I say things come up expectedly, and you are surprised that things come out of your mouth, but that's the way it's supposed to be done, but you don't know it. I just still say I believe in the universe and how we're all interconnected. So I was sitting I could still remember the room, the small room, because we wasn't sitting in my boss's office. We were sitting in this small room and we used to meet with our clients at the bank to sell them something. Yep, bank sale. And he was telling me how much a raise I was going to get because I was a darn good employee. And then he told me the amount. And I said, because I could see the higher amount. I said, I want that amount. He said, I can't give it to you. I said, well, then I got to leave. And then I'm like, where'd that come from? Telling y'all the truth. And that put me on a trajectory of working for myself. I had been at the bank for 15 years, but I always say that one little bad thing got me out them doors. And then I stayed there for a little while. Then he asked me, because I was a salesperson on the floor. So he said he needed to know when I was going to leave because he needed to train somebody. Not knowing my best friend was going to take the job. She thought it was, she said she looked at me and she thought it was easy. And when she got over there, she was like, and it ended her career. That's what it ended. It was hard. But yeah, I learned that so much from that. And then I never went back hitting anybody's clock ever. But also, it wasn't all bad at the bank because I learned that most businesses fail in the first year. So I took a lot of what I knew from there to make it work. So yeah, so it worked. It worked. Um, I have slowed down a bit, a little bit. Okay. Do you mean from YouTube or just life itself? Sometimes, thank you, Trish. Sometimes, I honestly I do, because I'll be 69 this year. And sometimes I think when I'm doing YouTube, it's like, honestly, this is how I think. Is it I need to get my is it really worth doing this for the time that I have left on this earth? You know what I mean? It's not a fear, but should it be something else I should be enjoying besides YouTube? Or can I have both? You know what I mean? Right now I'm really pushing it because I know that I need to put out as much as I can to get into the algorithm. The more you put out, the more YouTube gods say, hey, here I am. So I don't know. I think about it. Think about that. Should I still be doing YouTube? So I don't know. And then when I think about when I hear a lot of you, even in the chat, say about disliking your job. And you know what? I'm gonna put another. Wait a minute. Okay, like I left my job. Some people get fired from their job and they think it's bad. At that moment, I remember the first job I got fired from, I cried in front of people and I was like, I will never do this, the crying part again. So it strengthens you from that end. But it was the best thing that could have happened to me. The best thing. Because back in those days, it was easy to get a job. You know what I mean? I went from one bank to the next. They called and I told them exactly what happened. And we got company. Oh, look it now. It's been to change, y'all. Woo!
Hey, hey, hey,
I
hey.
can't believe I got up. Jamie, listen, Jamie, where you at?
Julia, come on.
Yeah, girl. Girl, what you been doing today?
Running children around as always.
Child, tell them how many children you got.
5 girls, everybody. If you don't know, 5 daughters. So look, let me turn you down because I'm looking at you on my. If you see me looking up, you're on the large monitor as well. I have a double screen, so
Oh, she got a double screen.
yeah. So I had to drop all the girls off. That takes me about 2 hours to get everybody in place.
Uh-huh.
And so now I'm back. I'm not running errands. Forget that. I did that all yesterday. And I picked up one of my boos from school. So all the children are here. And I'm
Uh-huh.
excited. It's a new day. I'm
Ooh,
ready to
new day,
go.
new dawn.
New
New
day,
day.
new dawn.
It's a new dawn. It's a new day. I was telling them about my vlog for Saturday because my vlogs were like, like my shorts take off. That's just the bottom line.
Yeah.
But my vlogs were, like slow, but I would get new subscribers every time. But the vlog from Saturday, I kept seeing these lines and lines. I'm like, oh, suck it now. And I end up it's going on 400 now. So that's good. And my one on Monday in the same trajectory as the other. I'm like,
Oh,
I'll take whatever I can get, honey.
now I know about that.
I'll take whatever I can get.
I'll take whatever. Give me all the likes and all the watch hours and all of that because I need it. Let God's will be
Yeah, will be done. Sometimes blessings come in disguises. We were talking about losing jobs. You know how people are like, oh God, I lost my job. And then you find out, like, girl, they should let me go a long time ago.
Yeah, that job may not have even be it
I know.
for you, or maybe it just was for that particular season, and now it's time
Uh-huh.
to go there.
The season is over. That's
Yeah.
that's what it is. Sometimes, like God will push you on. on out of there.
Yes. He be like, get up there already. What are you doing? We're the hold up a lot of times. Like, get up out of there. What are you waiting for?
You can't imagine who food bill. Who
Oh,
are you talking about?
God.
Oh, the girls.
You do not want to see my food bill. Trust me. When I go to the grocery store, people always think I'm buying for a party. Or I'm like, I'm not buying for.
But you don't cook from scratch all the time, do you? The majority of the time?
Well, most of the time, yeah. But my kids, they go out a lot. Like I ain't go out half as much as my kids do.
Well, we know that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Look, especially on the weekend, I ain't cooking nothing for what and why.
Hey, D, I got everybody here this morning. You know, D been hanging with me forever, girl.
Yes, I know. That's how I know D from you.
Yeah, D been hanging through storms 5 and 6 hours. I miss Martin. Martin, where you at?
Where is Martin?
That girl Martin been gone a long time. I know he worked for Amazon. He probably ain't working. People don't work long for Amazon. Amazon work them people guts out.
Yeah, it's seasonal too, I guess, at Amazon. Can you hear me and see me all right, Miss Betty? I'm guessing
I can see you.
I have to come in a quiet location because you know.
Oh, and what you calling finna have her, baby boy?
Ooh,
Six balls.
6 bowls, yeah.
6 balls finna have a baby boy.
Yeah, well, she can have that. I'm not trying to end. Hopefully, God is done with me in that season. Just let me go, Jesus. Let it go.
Yeah, she went and made sure she had a little boy.
Yeah. She's gonna have a prince with all the princesses.
Why you saying that, D?
What you say, D? I missed. Oh, I'm scared.
Why you saying that?
Oh, is that true?
Oh no. Hey, boy, file. Why you say that, D?
Hey, but I can't see the chat. Let me see if I can do something.
D, did it get it? Is that what you trying to say? Did the COVID get it?
I know. Did the COVID? You know how people say the COVID.
I hope not.
I know.
Oh, she said she just D.
I just had
Don't let me come and pull your hair out your head.
D, don't do that to us on
You like the COVID.
YouTube. Don't do.
Like, oh my God. Don't say. I don't know. I think, a lot of people just disappear from YouTube. You know, they get tired of it. He was doing a lot. He would be on a lot of people's channels. So, officially talking about,
oh no, D. I know, no, not D. Oh my head. Where is he? It's
no, it looks fine to us, child. That's another thing too. We be thinking we be looking awful, and people like, and then you draw your attention. People like, okay, what's she talking about?
That's true. Now, sometimes I look back at some of my old videos. I'm like, ooh, child, what?
Oh, please. I looked at the one from Saturday, the one that did really well. And I was like, I almost redid the intro. I'm like, that hair looked a hot. And then I say, I ain't doing this over. They got to take it the way it is.
Exactly. Forget that, especially if you get those views. And my hair, look, y'all might as well get used to it looking like this. It's gonna be frizzy and all because I'm not retwisting this. I'm gonna leave it like this until I feel like doing it again.
A lot with that. You can make a little bun and child. We ain't
I put a little bit to the side. That's what I did. My husband was like looking at me weird when I first did. And I said,
"What's them husband? They'll look at you weird.
They look at you crazy." And he was looking at me crazy. I said, "What's wrong with my head?" He was like, and then he just started laughing. I was like, "What's so funny?" He just like, you got a side swoop. I don't really see you. I said, "Well, I was trying something different."
I didn't see you at college looking like that.
That's right. Right. You're not, them college days is done, sir. Sir, you're gonna have to take these little
all them babies that came through.
Exactly. And I told him, I said, shoot, you better be glad I still look the way I do after 5 kids. You better take it.
She said she just had a bad thought ages ago. I had thought he hasn't been on. Yeah, that some people just disappear. They honestly do with YouTube. And I ain't mad at them. I was just telling them that, I'll be 69 this year.
Ooh.
And I was saying, you know, is this the way I want to spend the rest of my life? I do. I give that deep thought. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Is it something I should be doing more of, or, or less of YouTube? So I don't, I have a plan. I have a plan because I know I won't be doing shorts daily every day forever. And so that will pull back some. Oh my God, I got Bruce this
Hey,
morning. Not Bruce.
let's see, Bruce. Hi, Bruce.
The Bud Files. I got Bruce, Ocean to Ocean. What's good morning,
Everybody's showing up for you. Look at that.
I know.
When
They
you
like they say let me help a sister. That's what they saying. Oh Lordy have mercy.
you got ocean to ocean. Yeah, everybody's there supporting you.
We got 5 new members. D, yay, D got it again. Controversial cruising. Inside. Carnivore Cruise Addicts and Andy Gambino. All right.
Let's get to the membership. Congratulations.
Yeah, D got it again. D always, that's how I used to, because she always here. That's how it was over the Warm Strong. I would get it all the time.
Yeah, that's
I would get it. I would get it all the time. Yeah.
I have never been gifted a membership. I guess I'm not in the right.
Trish is a nut. She don't get none. I get them all the time. Where I don't want to be, I get them all the time. I had to block somebody. I'm like, I don't want to be over here.
Did you want to? Have you ever wanted to give a gift back? Like you don't have to say any names. I'm just saying. Have you ever been gifted and then like, okay, no.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
My mind don't work that way. Once I become a member, I always tell everybody, you don't have to do nothing for me. Nothing.
Yeah.
I just say it's helping the channel. But I really, something got to touch my heart.
Yeah, I mean,
I got money too. I got.
Make it free.
Ooh, child, make it. I might get up and dance for that one. Ooh, child. Oh, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. Keep on dropping those.
That'll help with that electric disc I'm getting today.
One that folds. We don't mind the kind that jiggles, but we love the kind that folds.
Oh, let's see. We got to do like Kevin. It's not, what do you say? It's not obligated, but much appreciated. No, it's another word he used.
You're not obligated.
Yeah, you're not obligated, but it's much appreciated.
Yes, that's right.
That's what Kevin said.
That's what Kevin said. To be chat.
We were talking about something before that, girl. I forgot what we was talking about before that $20 was.
What are we talking about?
Your brain younger than mine.
I know, but you. Ooh. Oh, I know we were talking about Miss Betty. We were talking about memberships because I said, have you ever been on a channel that you really?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I really give from my heart.
Yes.
So when I do that, I don't even if I don't go back to whatever, I don't take it back.
Yeah.
Because I've given, to me, that's like taking a gift back. Now, if I run out of money or something, oh yeah, all these memberships gotta go.
What I'm thinking is because I will be the same way. Well, my plan is to get memberships once I get monetized. I just want to try to be fair because I don't want to pick somebody. Then I wanted to pick 3 other people, but not be able to keep up with whatever they offer. Because I'm like you with that. If I do it because I want to do it. If anything back, I wouldn't care about that. And the same with like sharing people out and stuff like that. I do it because I wanted to do it. You don't owe me anything.
Yeah.
It's
that's so true. That's true. And that's what I tell people. Don't give a gift with a stipulation on top. And don't expect anything back.
Also, like if you expect things back from some people, you just might be disappointed. Like it's almost like you're kind of saving yourself from a heartache sometimes. Just give it. If you want to give it, give it. If you don't, don't.
Very, very disappointed.
Yeah. If I'm not in a position where I can give or if I don't want to give to that particular individual or thing or whatever it is, I don't do it. That's just, I do it because I want to. It always has to be from the heart. And if I feel like doing it, I'm going to do it. It doesn't matter what somebody says or, they don't have to persuade me one way or the other. I'm just going to do it because I want to do it. But I was wondering, have you ever been in somebody's like live and say you don't frequent that channel often, say you're just a guest for the first time?
Okay.
And I don't know how the gifting works, but I've just seen it before in a few lives, just like it happened in yours, where people just get the free memberships. Have you ever gotten a free membership, like been gifted a membership through that channel, but you don't go to that channel to visit?
I still don't change my ways.
Oh, okay. No, okay. I just wondered. I was just curious, like if you could re-gift to somebody else or not.
If I don't go to that channel and I'm gifted a membership, I don't feel obligated to go. Hey, Miss Queen Sunkiss.
Hey, Miss.
Thank you so much for coming in. Thanks so much for sharing me out. I see you, girl. I be out there in the bushes. I be out there in the bushes, girl.
Yeah.
But I'll give you an example of Kevin's channel. The first day, he's the only person I've ever done this to. The first day, because I was lost. I had been to so many people channels, but once I got to his, that day I just could see, some people you can feel that they are really a good, and I just joined the same day. And that's a rarity. That is a rarity with that. So I'm trying to think. Oh, also super chats. That's another thing too. I always say, because people give them for different reasons. And I always think about, why at that moment it's just something in my heart that just releases it. So good morning, Miss Queen.
Good morning.
Trish, thank you. Dee said I get free memberships even when I'm not in their lives. Yeah, because you're there. Me too. And we're sometimes I get 3 yesterday. She got 3 yesterday and 2 in the US. It was. But Dee is everywhere. And Dee is, I don't know, she's not working right now. She's had to bring the union in and everybody. And Dee, it might be just your time, baby girl. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's just your time.
Sometimes.
Yeah, because that would just stress you out. The memberships up here. Okay, debunking teams. Also, Dolph. She's like in the pair, but she is completely different. Oh my God, I love her so much. She has a giving heart. I'm a member of her channel, and she's just a giving heart. That's all I can say. A giving soul.
Is that the name of the channel, Debunking Team?
DOOF, Dolph. Yeah. And yeah, but she is a sweetheart. A sweetheart. And if y'all see Keisha A, she's pinned to the top. Please go over and see that big garden, because there ain't gonna be no big garden over there. Oh. I'm gonna go back to growing roses though.
Are you?
I'm just gonna have to be, girl, I had beautiful roses. But what I was using, girl, I was using fish emulsion, the flies would come. I was using a lot of different. Girl, I started coughing. I didn't know it was from that. The doctor had to put me on narcotics, and none of the coughing would stop. And finally figured out it was the roses. Girl, I had named the roses. Stedman.
Oh my goodness. So you are allergic. Are you allergic to?
It was something I was using. So I'm going to be more careful. I was using a lot of stuff. Their roses were pretty. Oprah, Stedman, Clementine was yellow. Jezebel was red.
Uh-oh. I'm
missing somebody. Girl, I had to name my roses. So I know about, falling in love with them little plants, but yeah.
I do not garden. I do not plant. My daughter and my husband, they do that. And it looks really pretty. The landscape. I'll help like pull weeds and stuff like that, and try to maintain things, but I don't grow anything. I
get mad with the bugs and stuff. That's what had grew some green peppers or red peppers or whatever.
Mhm.
Girl, they had done got so pretty. Went out there as soon as the squirrels had done ate up. They
Oh my goodness. Yeah, they bite the vegetables and the fruit.
had done ate my. I said I ain't growing nothing out here. We got tuba chat in
Hey,
here.
Kevin.
We got tuba.
You were
Word,
just talking about him too.
no word up. I
Girl,
always talk about Kevin. And
you-
a lot of people, and I really, me, I know honestly, if I have a problem, I'm gonna get Pete first because I can get Pete fast. But I know they always, balance me off, is what I say. So, yeah. But yeah, it's amazing how really good people over there found each other. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Um, and I still, a lot of times, I'll be out in the bushes a lot of times because I'm still, trying to work and stuff. But I just noticed that he even saying, which a good thing too, as YouTube creators, is to observe people even in the chat and what they say.
yeah.
It
That's true.
tells a lot about them, or visit their lives,
Mhm,
or look at their videos.
mhm.
It tells a lot.
And if you want to sit in the bushes and just listen and observe, you do that.
Yeah, yeah,
I met a lot of people
hmm,
through Tuber chat. So thank you,
yeah,
Kevin, for that.
yeah.
Because when I first came on YouTube, I told you I just put up a couple videos and wrote out. I would just be solo with everything. And when I finally started like kind of really getting into it a little bit, when I met you all, Miss Betty, is when I started Tuber chat. I think I don't know if one of you recommended it or something. And I don't even know how I landed at Tuber
Mhm.
chat. But when I
I
went,
met you I remember I said I seen that little purple, little pretty little banner. I'm like, oh, I want to know. And that's how I ended up going over because of that banner. That banner is beautiful.
oh, good, I need to keep
Yep.
it up then.
Uh-huh. That attracted me. Yep, it did.
Well, it did its job. I
Yeah.
always wonder. I wonder what people think when they see it. I'm like, they probably think they may think something different. I'm not sure, but I keep it there because that's the business name. I'm gonna always be Geeky Girls Journal because
Yeah.
that's my brand name, and
Yeah.
it,
I'm trying to think back what I thought it was. I'm pretty sure I knew about, you supporting, girls, women, or, all of that. I'm pretty sure I knew that.
I,
And the art of floundering. Thank you so much for sharing me out. Thank you so much.
thank you, thank you.
I appreciate everybody that shared me out.
Oh,
I got
share all and thumbs up. Make sure you thumbs up.
I'm telling you to help us grow. I
Oh,
talked Geeky Girl coming up here this morning, and I ain't gonna hold her for a long time either,
oh,
cause
I'm
she
good. I'm
she
good right now.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
She,
my college student is back. We picked her up yesterday, so I am free.
yeah, and Kevin, I'm getting my electric desk today. That's to put my walking pad treadmill. They walking pad, but they fit under the desk. So I'm gonna get it goes up and down. So I finally getting me a desk. They
Oh,
go up and down. So I got a desk. I always have good stuff to give away. And I don't know. I mean, this desk is nice. I don't want to give it up, but I can't bring nothing else in this house and not give it up.
no, that's just yeah. That's
Yeah, it's gotta go. Even my husband say, so long as you get rid of that desk, we all right. He right though.
what
He is.
if you
Huh?
get rid of the desk to replace it with something else to put your things? Is that where your equipment is? The desk that you're referring to?
The desk that I'm on now is where I do my makeup and I do everything. And the other desk will be bigger, is a little bit bigger than this one, so it can hold everything. But I thought about maybe keeping this one and take this up because we'll see. We'll see. Shall let's poll women.
Yeah, you.
Hi, Maritza. Hola, 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 hola.
Hi, Marissa. If not, you give it away. Hi, Maritza.
Ah. She said giveaways are fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I can't give away no 50 pounds, 67. This is heavy.
that's right. Somebody has to
I
pick it up.
can't mail it.
No, that has to be local. Tell them to come pick it up.
I can't mail it. I got Bruce in here this morning, Kevin. Yes, indeedy. I am. I feel so honored. I really do.
So,
Yes. Go
let me
ahead.
ask you a question because I like listening to you because you're a woman
Uh-huh.
of a certain age, and you say you're gonna be 69. I don't know if you wanted me to repeat that.
Girl, you know, I say that all
Uh,
the time.
yeah, that's a blessing. I was saying
It is.
the other day how my daughter was just like having a fit because she's like, I don't want to. My second daughter, the one that's going to college,
Uh-huh.
she had told her that she looked like us, right? Because I had out of the 5, my second looks the most like me, and then
Okay, that baby girl look like you too, but I ain't really seen your husband, so that's I ain't seen him. Well, if you
I
you
know.
know what I mean, when usually that changes it up. But go on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. It's true. And for the most part, they look like him. And I'm like, man, I had these.
Uh-huh.
Can I get one? Something. So she was just like, she didn't understand the concept of age, I guess, right? Or the way that we
Yeah.
were. And so she was like, I don't look like mommy. So my daughter was like, well, you act like this a bad thing. I said, you would have thought I looked like, a gorilla or something, the way because her face was like, and I mean, she was really just like, I look like mom. So we were like, yeah, you look like me. And so my daughter had to explain her. She's like, not the way mom looks now, but the younger
Yeah.
version. I was like, well, thank you for breaking that
Well,
down.
I know that's what I'm saying. How did you break that down?
Yeah, I had to because she looked at me. She's like,
No, I'm talking about the older daughter. She was
the older daughter stepped in. Thank God. See what I'm saying? Like you were talking about when you not bad things, but when things because I never
yeah,
expected I would have 5
I hear you.
And so she came to the rescue. She was like, what's wrong with that? Because her friends had been telling my older daughter for the longest, you look exactly like like me, like her mom, but she's just lighter. And so the younger one was just like, I'm not old. And she was like, mom has wrinkles and dots on her face. I was like, where are her wrinkles?
Oh my God, I'm really ancient then. Oh my God.
I'm like, kids think
I
anybody under
know.
the age of 20 is old.
No. I remember my mom got married at what 30 something. I'm like, I was 11. I'm like, well, what's she getting married? She old. I can remember thinking that. I can remember actually thinking that.
Yes, I can too. So I'm like, they had no idea. Like, please, I do not think old is old anymore. I'm like, what? 50, please. You are young and popping. You better get it.
I remember Trish telling me that she felt so lost until she found Tuba Chat. And really, Kevin, I remember how, I don't know how but I know I end up emailing him and asking him when was his next, what his next live. And he wrote me back. And I went on a Friday and girl, it was busy.
Ooh,
Oh my God. I'm like, but everybody was just so inviting. They
yeah,
really were. So
they are. I think that's what draws you in. That's what
yeah.
everybody was inviting. Even in the chat, I had a good, good interaction with everybody. Pete was there. Of course, Pete always there.
Yeah.
You know, it made me come back because I kept coming back. Now I kind of slow things down, but
Yeah, all of us. And that's girl. And I knew it. I'm like, Kevin, when I came, it's about 3 years now. And I said, he gonna have so many people in here. Now he got to be there 3 hours plus. And now to save his voice, he got to do recording. I knew it was gonna happen.
yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of work to put in.
Hey, I'm selfish. I wanted them to myself. Y'all people coming in here. This our Kevin. This ain't y'all. Then the cruise people start coming in.
Everybody started coming in.
I know.
Everybody, like, and I think that's why, I never felt like I was just a part of one particular community because I'm mixed. I've just kind of blended into everybody's community. I'm at the, homesteading community. I'm here,
That's how, and you bounce around. Y'all, next Wednesday, I'm gonna have Ken here we're gonna be talking about keto next Wednesday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna have a good time, huh?
that
You're
sounds
trying
good.
to get me to cook while we on him.
Oh, Miss Betty, you make your salad. Make your famous salad with the
I
avocado.
know, child. Ooh, I'm making one today, but I've been making them for days now. But I don't add certain stuff until we make the salad.
Oh, okay. I love salad. I make salad all the time.
Yeah, but you know what? I really want to stop eating with salad dressing.
So what would you put on it? Just eat it? Or would you put like lemon juice or something? Or you just eat it?
Just
Okay.
eat it. And you could get used to that too. You really could.
Yeah, I mean, that's not far fetched because if you eat everything that's in the salad without dressing, and then just I don't know, do you do you can eat the lettuce, spinach, or whatever by itself. I don't
Yeah,
do that.
yeah, yeah. But we
Yeah,
so used to pouring that salad dressing on there. Thanks,
yeah,
everybody. Thumbs up,
yeah.
thumbs
Yeah,
up.
hit that thumbs up.
Yep, yep. Trying to make sure. Oh, and then Miss Sun. I always say Sun Kiss. What is it,
Yeah,
Sun?
Miss Sunkiss. It's a Sunkiss. Let me look on my computer.
Look, she got the look too.
Yes, I got.
I
Oh,
always mix it up, and now I can't. Miss Sunkiss.
Keisha said, "Don't be selfish with Tuber Chat."
Queen Sunkiss, that's who it is. She was saying about giveaways. But you know what? Honestly, if I did a giveaway, I wouldn't share it out because I would like people that come to you all the time to get it.
Mm,
You know what I mean? Because when you share it out, well, a lot of people do giveaways to bring subscribers.
yeah.
But I would want to do a giveaway where it's just a really warm, strong idea, not to, share it out, but the people that regularly come in
Mm,
to do it. So yeah.
that'd be a good way to honor like the faithful people.
Yeah, to come in. So it probably cash on my end, y'all, cause child, and then when Warmstrong did it, first he gave all us $20 in our cash app. Whoever won, I won $20.
Okay.
At the end, he said $50. I'm like, $50? You ain't telling us that.
Now that's 20 to 50. You can do stuff with that. They just Chick-fil-A.
Hey, then we done got greedy. $50. $50. $50.
When you start upping the ante, then people probably expect you to just keep going higher and higher. Wait, you said
I
20
wouldn't
to 50?
know. But I think even $10, is so you can give to more people. I mean, you put
Yeah.
it in the cash app, and sure, you got a whole $10. I
Yeah.
got $35 in my cash app. I don't even touch.
Money is money. I don't care. You throw me whatever. I'm gonna add it to what I have.
Yeah, girl. Who I'm missing? Dolph came in there.
Hello,
Girl, I'm
got
everywhere.
the chat on my computer.
I done missed. Listen, I done missed there. Let me go from the
I
bottom.
know because I'm distracting you. I can do that. Let's see. We got.
Let's see. I'm looking in it. I see controversial cruising. I done said hi to you. Lord, I'm lost. Well, forgive me for whoever I missed. Let's see. Lucky you, Keisha. Jealousy already. I have so many marigolds popping up. I plant. Yeah, her garden is amazing. D
Oh, I
D
see it.
D is, and then Trish says she want to do a product giveaway.
Oh, that
Yeah,
is a nice garden, Keisha.
yeah. Child, I'm telling you.
And it's organized too. I love that. I
She
like
out
it.
there with the chipmunk. Chipmunk be done stole your stuff.
Have you seen any critters? No, I shouldn't say critters. Have you seen any of God's creatures in your garden, Keisha?
Yeah, the chipmunk. But she says she think the eagle got the chipmunk.
Oh, Lord, just swoop down and got the chipmunk, huh? Oh, those are really green. That's pretty. See, I
I
love looking at
know.
other people's garden, but I am not doing all that. Going out, planting, watering, digging.
Trish said you are gorgeous. We always say she's gorgeous. Geeky
Oh,
girl. She
thank
realized
you.
how gorgeous she's looking like a mom. Yeah.
You. And then she finally was like, Mom, you are pretty. I just don't want to be. I was like, girl, you are
Yeah.
not.
She was trying that oldest of them girl in there.
All she can see is the old part. She's like, I don't want to be. I was like, girl, stop.
I guess because I'm older. Maybe that's it. I have always loved the number 5 when I was young. Uh-oh. I can't wait to be 55. Oh, crap. In 18 days, I'm 55.
What? Happy birthday, 18 days. Okay, 20,
Ah,
50 is not, oh, I don't know what people talking about. I don't.
Oh, and then Trish said that's a good idea, recording a portion, like maybe the members. Yeah. He did another thing too. Yeah, but I like that new way of him doing that because he's got to save his voice because he's going to keep growing. It.
Yeah, he is. He sure is. Especially the way that he's doing it. He's gonna keep it.
Yeah, that's a good thing though, because no matter what time he goes on, people are always there.
I know I saw Super Chat on late one time. I was like, what? I didn't realize he was on late as well. I can't remember what time it was. It was later than I thought.
Mhm. Yeah. River
Mhm.
Chat. Hey, River Chat. Who's River Chat? Okay, need lemon juice so you absorb more iron from greens. Okay, she said I need to squeeze a little lemon in there so it can absorb it. Okay.
That
I
would taste good. Nice little citrusy salad. I want a salad right now. Why'd you say that? And I
See,
have
that's what it makes you spend more money. I'm at the Dollar Tree getting. You want me to drop some money in your Cash App?
drop them down.
She at the Dollar Tree getting more.
Well, it looks good. I like the way you did that. That looks nice. Not good enough for me to go out there and plant anything, Keisha, but I like it. I like it for you.
Hey, Kevin, I don't know if you was listening earlier about let me put it up here. It's about back in the studio where right here where this check mark is. Girl, I learned something new. I'm happy about that.
I see. I'm
This is to notify your members. It's just automatically grade in when you upload something. But if you want to separate it, say with my shorts, I don't really want to get my subscribers' attention to my shorts, but only my blog. Then I uncheck that, but I can only do it the first time when I upload. So I didn't know that existed. You see what I'm talking about? The chat
I'm
is to
about
let you to notify your subscribers, right there.
yeah.
That look
Let me look.
great. I
now.
just learned that last night from a young person.
See, they know stuff.
I know. I love.
You know, young people learn from just like young people learn from older people. Older people learn from younger people. Most techie stuff.
Yeah, she said your liver absorb more iron with lemon juice or honey.
I'm,
Okay. Okay. Well, I need lemon juice. I don't need honey. I be done covered the whole subject. Teacher told me I ain't gonna stop.
That's right. She said, "Drop it." Let me see. Drop it like it's hot, Miss Betty. I'm trying.
Steamed cabbage. I don't really like honey.
I don't do honey like that.
Add honey. Brussels sprouts equal. No, I don't put no honey on my Brussels sprouts.
Do you eat Brussels sprouts?
I love, but I won't eat them in the restaurant because, girl, my Brussels sprout got to be clean. I could almost like collard greens. That's how I clean my but
Do they?
yeah, I eat them. I roast them in a little salt and pepper and a little olive oil. Roast them in the oven. That brings the sweetness out. When you roast food in the oven, it gets sweet.
Okay, so this is a question coming from somebody who does not eat Brussels sprouts. But
That's the only way I eat them.
That sounds like it would be good. Do they smell though all the time? Like when I was in the air, I was like, what is that?
Did you have cabbage growing up?
No, I do not like cabbage.
Your mom ain't cook no cabbage?
No. But I have been around cabbage before.
I like red cabbage. I only buy red cabbage.
Oh, okay. Is it crispy?
Well, you cook it to you. If you want it softer, you just cook it longer.
Oh, okay. Because I've seen that other cabbage. It just look wet and
She can't cook either. Praise God.
I not like to cook you all. I just do it because I have to. Trust and believe. I would not be. I would not cook if I didn't have to.
Go to Publix. They got it.
I like Brussels sprouts.
I was
excellent, but they said honey. I don't like
steam.
They small.
I like them steam. I like them cooked in. I cook all my vegetables in the oven. Every last one of them. Now, when I did the soup the other day, it's so good. That soup, I'm gonna show part of it today of starting, making that soup. But oh my God, that soup was the best.
It was the best. Man, if I were single and I lived by myself, I would eat salad every day. I wouldn't even worry about all the other stuff. Well, maybe some meat.
You say, do you like collards? Anybody? You don't like collard greens either?
A little bit. I've had.
Who raised you?
I like mustard greens. Does that count for anything?
The one African Americans. Who raised you? You ain't had no cabbage. You ain't had no collard greens. What about black eyed peas?
That's because my mom prefers to make mustard and turnip greens over collards, so I didn't have.
Oh, girl, why you say that? Oh my God! So you like mustard greens?
Yeah. Now don't ask collard greens, Keisha. No, I don't know about that.
I like them all. I like must. I don't like cleaning them. Now I clean a little, and I will not buy them out the store already cut up. They done cut up worms and everything, y'all. My
The-
sister talking about it's just a little protein.
Ah, Miss Betty, do you take the stems off yours? Because I know some people who keep the stems on the greens.
No, I take off the bottom. Yeah,
Okay.
I take off the hard part. And
Yeah.
yeah, I don't want that. I
They
don't
are dirty though when you get. Oh my gosh.
And that's what I'm saying. My friend was coming to bring me something, and I seen these big old thing. I said, "You ain't bringing them here, right?" She died laughing.
Yeah,
I'm like,
a green picking party. Just sit there
"Oh,
and,
girl, I'll watch you." Keisha say roasted Brussels sprouts, then add garlic powder and balsamic vinegar. So darn good, similar to collard.
oh no.
Oh, okay.
I won't know that. I'll just
On
go
top
off
of the
the two
stove.
on top of the stove.
Oh, on top of the stove.
I'm just gonna listen to you and Miss Betty, Keisha. I won't experience.
Stir fry cabbage, chow mein. Now that sounds good. Chow mein equal mince and cabbage. I like to saute the shaved Brussels sprout.
Ooh,
What's shaved Brussels sprout?
oh no, we have some chefs over here. I just listen to you all. I don't do all that.
You must be talking. That sounds like a Trader Joe thing. Shredded kale. I love silver beet. Yeah, I love beets. I love pickle beets, and not only because they're sweet, it's because what are they? Fermented foods are better for you, like sauerkraut. You don't like sauerkraut either. Oh, your poacher. What do you cook the mustard greens? Oh, I know.
I do cook greens, yes, ma'am. Now, the other stuff you talking about? Sauerkraut, Brussels, collard greens, turnips. So that no.
We don't went way over.
I
We
know.
don't want to talk about everything. I have beetroots and love beetroots. Yeah, but them beets out the ground, boy, them things gonna get tangent.
Yeah, I don't do beets. My husband will eat beets. I don't. That's something he does not have to worry about anybody else touching in this house. You want beets, you got God to yourself.
Now, I'm not crazy about cauliflower. I eat it. Say if I went to somebody's house, I'm not gonna, whine. My favorite growing up, this was my favorite dinner when I came home, was a fried chicken leg, black eyed peas, white rice, because we ain't had no brown rice, yellow rice, white rice, and a piece of cornbread. Boy, my mama had done it. I still love black eyed peas.
I love this stuff for the black eyed peas. I don't do that.
And I only like green limas, the small ones, so you can't find them. And I don't want them in the can, and I don't want them frozen. I want them dried. That's what I want.
Mm.
Dee said, I don't like turnips. I love turnips.
I'm with you, D.
Don't like what?
What's sweets?
I don't know. She do that because she know us Americans don't be knowing what she be talking about. She just laugh herself to death. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. We just all off topic, but we all right.
You want to jump back on top of what was
we do this all the time.
Yeah.
We really do. Love roasted cauliflower and cheese sauce. So nice.
You're a creator. You just go with
cheese. That's what ain't nothing about them cauliflower. It's that cheese y'all like. It's the cheese. That's all right, girl. We fine. We are fine. But yeah, it's what. And I gotta work today. Oh my God. YouTube got me working today. It's got me working. Turnips are big white carrots. Yucko. Do you like parsnips? I like parsnips. Have you had parsnips?
No.
I didn't have them until I did. This is what got back to cooking. But they we talked about they were so expensive. Hello Fresh.
Yes.
Let me tell you, that's how I learned about parsnips and a lot of other stuff. But they so expensive.
Mm-hmm. See, and also I'm one of those people. I'm naturally picky, but I'm also one of those people. I don't like to try a lot of new things. Like it just takes a whole lot for me to try something different. If I see it and it's weird, I don't want to eat it. If it smells weird, I probably won't touch it. If the texture is weird, I won't do it. So it eliminates a lot of stuff.
Oh Lord, help her, help her, help her. Help her, please help
Help
her.
me, Jesus. It's only gonna take the prayers of the saints. That's what
Ah, ah, ah. Oh,
I'm
help her.
with my kids like that too, because I'm cook certain things.
Ah, ah, ah. Trying to get back over here making sure Amazon didn't put nothing on my stuff. They did it through USPS. Parsnips are good. People use it as substitutes for potatoes too. Trish, I'm gonna let y'all know. She is Mikey. She eats anything.
She just said, I eat all that geeky. Well, you should be careful. That's Trish. So if you came over somebody's house, they wouldn't have to be like, "Do you want this?" And you'd be like, "No, no, no." Like me, I was a no, no, no. That's okay. Never mind. I'm not a hungry person, but you take it, huh?
Yeah.
You don't pass it down.
I don't complain about nothing if I go to somebody's house, but my I used to go to my Hispanic friend a lot of time. Girl, when they had potato salad with apples in, I'm like,
Potato.
girl, who doing that? They had squid. I don't like squid. And I tried that a couple of times. They had squid. Girl, they had some stuff like you go,
Mm.
some stuff was good now. But I'm like, girl, I leave that hungry. I'm like, Richard, we gotta go find something to eat.
No, it's
But
not.
we had a good time. That when we met up, I mean, you go there just for the laughter.
Yeah,
Girl.
yeah. To socialize, you can eat later.
She talking about that's why I'm walking an hour today. Thanks everybody that stayed. Boy, we had people stay here for an hour. Say
I,
they dropping off. Usually they'll drop off, come back, girl. But you know what? I'm at the point now. Honestly, the number thing. I told somebody one time, of course, you want more than one, but if one person came in here, I'll talk my head off.
that's right. I still treat them just the same, right? I was talking about
Right?
to myself for a long time. I was like, oh well, when they watch the replay, they'll see it.
Yeah, and they all the laughter going on. That should keep them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. We a joyful bunch over here.
that'll keep them. Parsnips are better. Yeah, well, I like parsnips too. I got that too. That's gonna be going in that soup. Parsnips, parsnips. That's because I don't know, D. But anyway, I like parsnips. And oh, you can put potatoes in the soup that I'm gonna be doing. Oh, and I'm gonna do shrimp scampi next week. And they got where they put white wine in there. Now, my husband, he don't drink it all. If it was me, I put white wine in there. But to make it without wine, you put in chicken broth. I think it was chicken broth
Mm.
instead of the wine. Wine sounds so good. But anyway,
They a little bit of when you had a wine in it.
I know, girl, I can't do it. My husband, he don't drink, so I'm like, okay, I won't sneak it in there. He probably wouldn't even know.
It's like,
I ain't gonna sneak it in there because something bad always happens to you when you're trying to be sneaky.
yeah, that's right. Just don't even do it.
Do y'all believe that? In the chat, if you do something bad or sneaky, it's gonna come back to you.
I feel like that it does. Eventually, it's gonna come on back. You may not know the time of the hour, but it's gonna come back. That's why I just be like, I'm so upfront. I just do it. I'm like, okay, I ain't gonna do
Oh,
it.
girl. Y'all need to watch my intro today. I ain't made it today, but it's gonna be about me and my strong personality. Don't judge the book by the cover.
Don't judge a book by the cover. See,
That's what people do. They judge the book by the cover.
dude, you could miss out on so much by doing that.
Yeah, and you don't know a lot of times why people have strong personalities. You don't know. You have not walked in my shoes.
Exactly. That's exactly right.
Yeah, and a lot of times, when people think you have a strong personality, they don't offer you support either. She can take care of. Yeah, I sure can take care of myself, but sometimes you need a little support.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
cry. I think people learned that. If you looked at my vlog, I cry a lot more than people think. I have always cried as a child. My mama said, "Oh God, she crying again."
Me too. I'm a little crybaby too.
I I
But
was a crybaby girl. I cried
people made me like,
everything.
yeah, I cried a lot when people made me upset because I couldn't punch them if I wanted to. I just
That wasn't why I was crying, but anyway.
You know, it's okay to let a couple tears flow. You feel better after that. Sometimes.
Yeah,
Let 'em-
but oh yeah, it's a release for me. I know that's why I do it. Is but I just think people sometimes get people wrong when they have strong personalities. Like I say, I don't try with my person. I know some people with my personality do try to control people. I don't try to control because I'm not controllable.
Right.
And sometimes that sets people off too.
Yeah.
Don't try to control me because you'll have a bad time with me.
That's me. See, you said we like that.
I know you'll have a hard time with the controlling part. Or people will say that, and I accept people differences, I think a lot more than they accept mine. Say with grandchildren. If my grandchildren stay in town, I'm gonna be honest, and my kids would say this. I'm not the type of grandmama gonna be watching children. Okay. Now, maybe one of them gets sick. Maybe I ain't but one thing I ain't picking them up every day from school. Mm-mm. That
See,
ain't gonna happen. That is not gonna happen.
that's what they need. That's what the young see. That's what we need too. And I have not experienced that because all my siblings and I, we stay far away from our parents. So my parents pretty much they part-time grandparents. Like they see the grandkids when we come home to visit, and when they come here, but that's it. So I don't even know. Like would they watch them a whole week? I don't even know.
My mom used to have my kids all the time, but that's what she wanted to, you know what I mean? That's what she wanted to do. But
Yeah.
I had a busy, chaotic life.
Yeah.
With my kids come. I always wanted the house to be quiet. Them boys was noisy.
Oh, I understand.
But when you're younger, it don't bother you. You know what I mean? Because by the time I was 40 something, they was 18, But I just wanted to be nice and quiet. But people really, it's like, you don't watch your grandkids. I don't be fussing because you have yours all the time.
Right. That's your personal preference,
Yeah, and I always make a joke. Don't let my grandchildren hear what you're saying over there. That you watch your grandchildren.
Like, I want to go to grandma's house. Now if they appear with their little sweet faces with their back.
I don't know, girl. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. It ain't like I don't love them, but it's like I do not know.
Is it because do you feel like you don't have the energy to keep up with them, or you just
No, it's not that. I just think I'm in another stage of my life.
Yeah.
So maybe when I'm 10 years older, maybe I'll be at that game. I just think baby boomers have changed a lot. Not to say that's a lot. Like one of my friends hadn't had a grandbaby yet, and she's like 63. She's finally getting a set of twins, but they're in California, and I feel sorry for her because she the type that will have them every moment of the day if she could. I
Yeah.
wanted her son here to have a baby. He ain't even married. I'm like, Reggie, you were supposed to have a baby so you could have your mama a whole one.
Yeah.
He looking like I
Get
ain't
busy,
having no
Reggie.
baby.
Get busy.
I ain't having no baby.
Yeah, you still got a lot of energy, Miss Betty. People like being to our grandmas.
I know, and that's probably why. Kids where you at.
They do. They do. They sure do. And when you older like me with kids, you ain't got no choice. You still got to keep it moving.
And then somebody asked me, see, people always ask, and people just can't accept you for who you are. Well, what if your grandchild was going in the system? I said, I wouldn't let it go in the system. Say if it was like a brand new, oh no, it wouldn't go in the system. I would take it, even if I didn't want to raise the baby, I'm going to find somebody in the family, because it's going to be somebody in the family going to want to take a baby. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm just not ready to start all over again.
That's fair.
Oh my God. But I would definitely, baby would not end up teenagers. No child. I'm teenagers taking them in. When they done been raised, these teenagers now, I don't know, y'all.
Yeah, they had something going on that, they teenagers. They're trying to experience things, and you're trying to tell them and coach them, and they
but
have
trying to raise other people teenagers because your children sure ain't your children, so you raise it. You know what I mean?
And it's different. Like when you own kids and you're trying to raise somebody else's child, it's different. I think I'm like, you ain't my mama. One day.
Yeah. My mom was up late last night babysitting Grace, 4-year-old grandchild.
Mm-hmm.
I even had one lady. I know of two people. I personally know one, but I had and I wish she would have wrote me back. But one of my vlogs was she moved where her daughter was, and she don't have any friends. And she was like saying she just stay home, babysit the kids while her daughter, because she moved. I don't know what the situation was, but she moved in with them and the kids and stuff. But I do know when I think about three people's done that where they think they'll be better off, but then they go and they move and they have no friends. They just they're babysitting and that's
That's what they
it.
do. And that's it.
Yeah.
And
I'm
they got
not to say some of them not happy, but I know a couple of them aren't.
yeah.
So I don't know if moving is a good thing when you get older. I had a friend that moved where her daughter was, and the daughter moved. She
See?
sold a house down here, bought a house up there, and her daughter moved.
Yeah, you uproot your life and then yeah, I
Yeah.
don't, that's a my parents are in that space now where they're trying to figure out if they want to move. And I told them, I said, please don't move to where we are because if we're not here, I would feel bad for the reasons you just said. Like, I don't want you to be here and we might move,
Yeah.
but I said, go where my brother is. You go down there with him.
Yeah. Or
But
I've seen where I've seen some sad situations. I've seen where the daughter and her husband they fell behind in their mortgage. So what her parents did, they took out the retirement money to help them catch up.
mm,
Then the daddy ended up losing his job. Then they was in a hole. So who
right.
was gonna help them?
Yeah, who gonna bail them out now?
And then I seen where one mom, she sold her house. This is all older people, y'all. Sold her house to help the son-in-law or daughter-in-law, them, get
Mhm.
a house bigger. She should have got her like a mother-in-law suite. That's what I would have did on the other part. And they ain't get along. Guess who moved out? She did. Say la vie. I bet you her name ain't on them papers either.
Mhm.
So be careful, older people with y'all money. See, I see it from both, see it from
Yeah.
both sides. But like I tell people, you don't know my story. You don't know the fire I've been through.
No, you don't. And that's another thing. Like, I don't want to be anybody else but me. Like, I don't want to have to go through what you went through.
Yeah.
I don't want to know. So I'm like you. I don't judge people based on that. Look, that's your life. You live your life the way you see fit. I'm
Mhm.
nobody's God. I do what I'm going to do over here. Not worry about my own business.
You ain't lying.
That's enough.
That's your journey you got to walk. It was so
That's
funny
right.
because my baby son, little son, is ready for potty training. So I don't get in nobody. That's one good thing about me. I don't get in there. They'll tell you I don't get in their mess. Okay.
Yeah.
They
Mhm.
tried to drag me in that mess. And I said on the phone, and I know I was on speakerphone. I said, y'all ain't finna bring me into this. Y'all
Right.
ain't finna
Stay
bring
out of it.
She talking about tell your son that I'm like, girl, I ain't getting in
I
the
tell
middle
my
of
son, I don't blame you. You did the right thing. And I don't even have any grandchildren, but I don't put me, my parents, that's something I can say about them too. They do not, they,
Yeah, don't get in that married mess. Don't get in them relationships because you'll be a lot happier.
yeah,
Women, we got a problem with getting into our in-laws relationships and all that stuff. You ain't gotta like them.
I don't even want to know. I don't even want
You
to,
ain't gotta like them.
that's
Mother-in-laws, you ain't gotta like them.
right,
He love her. Guess what? I love her too. That's
right.
all you gotta do. He make listen.
Love them,
He
love
making them
them.
say, I had boy. She making him happy. I'm happy for him.
Right. That's
Hey,
a perspective.
and I'm telling y'all, the woman in that house have more control than you think she have. Okay, so if you start being nasty to her, she gonna circumvent some stuff. Okay, so always remember that. But they were so funny with the potty training because my son thought I was gonna say because they had him on the potty, he had been sitting there for a while. I said, "Well, get him up." Then he talking about, "Mama, I said, I don't potty train that way." Mm-mm. I learned that from my first son because I was trying to potty train him the way
Mhm.
old people did.
Yeah.
They did it too early, and then you get them scared.
Yep.
They be scared. Girl,
Yeah.
they go in the corner and poop. They
Yep.
be so scared. That had my baby scared. He did not potty train until he was 3, and he did it on his own. I left him. Someone said, just leave him alone, Betty.
Yeah. See, I started doing that with my last two. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna push him because my first three, I pushed them. I
Yeah,
wanted to be like that by 1.5 or whatever. Like by 2, you better know how to do all the things.
I
And
know. It's too early. I tell people, and people don't agree with me, 2.5, they know. You
yeah.
know, I'll hear people say they don't know nothing. They just pulling the pamp off. They realize that. But I told them that I bet y'all got him walking around in pull-ups. I said y'all need to take the pull-ups off because he thinks it's a diaper. Let
Mhm.
him feel some wetness. But girl,
Yeah.
yeah, they try to pull me into that.
Yeah, let them
And
sit.
I even told her, I said, that's how I'm gonna make me a good mother-in-law, because you know she had to laugh. I don't get in y'all mess now.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
And don't because why? We grown.
I know, right? Them
Mama,
y'all cheering. I always say that. Them y'all cheering. Them ain't
right,
my cheering.
right. You. That's
I
what my you raise your kids the way you want to raise your kids. That
That's right.
we have our time, and I don't even go to them and ask them because I want to raise my kids the way I want to raise my kids. If I want advice, I'm
Yeah,
no, thank you. So
yeah. Thank you, everybody that's in the house. Thumbs up,
yes,
thumbs up. And make sure y'all got 10 in here so y'all can come to my vlog at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you don't have time, hashtag replay.
replay.
I know, just put me on the TV.
Be on team replay like I'm probably gonna be.
Hey, listen, you ain't even got to look at it. You just run that sucker to the end.
Let's go.
You look at the whole thing.
That's right. And you know, once it's over, you come back and comment. Just say something nice. Hey, Miss Betty, I was
Yeah,
here. You know,
yeah.
something.
But you know, most people don't comment, though. You know,
Yeah,
they
you're right.
really don't. They go, Carol. Hey, Carol.
Hey, Carol.
Carol working on that. She working on that 4K too.
I know. I see her on that. Carol, you still doing your 30 minutes a day? I think she told me she was going to do 30 minutes a day
Yeah.
to try to get to her watch hours.
30 minutes.
That's what she said.
I know. Girl,
But
do it the way you can. If
that's
it's
right.
30, if it's 30 minutes, do that.
Exactly.
But if you do 2 and 3 hours at one time, you wouldn't have to do it every.
I'm going to have to jump on here later and do something.
She said my mother said she didn't have a problem potty training me because I wanted to do everything my older sister did.
Yeah.
My second son, he potty trained right at 2.
Yep.
I took him in the bathroom every time I went. I took him, his brother, I would have him take him in. I mean, right at 2. He ain't need nothing at nighttime, nothing. That's
Yep.
why I say,
Having older siblings does though, because my kids always compare. You know, they look at the older
Yeah.
one. What want to do? Go ahead.
Is
And
the
when
other one,
they did it,
is the second daughter, she gonna go to the same college or she going to a different?
she going to a different one. Yep, she going to a different one. And it's still an Ivy, but she going to a different one. I would tell y'all, but they, you know,
Yeah,
I'm respect their privacy.
yeah.
I'm just like, Lord, you just make sure you keep the money coming in because those schools is
I know it's ridiculous. I know. I can only imagine what college is
it's
right
ridiculous.
now. And then
I
the
mean,
loans, what people take out. Oh my God. Go
no,
back for a doctorate degree. You'll never pay that off.
that's I don't even understand how colleges are as expensive as they are.
Know.
I'm
I
just,
know.
but
It's crazy, crazy. And you know, sometimes, and I know probably I got a lot of college educated, they got their kids in there, but sometimes I think that I've been in meetings where the person, the manager would think everybody had their degree. They just assumed I had my degree. That's what they assumed, and I never changed it. But I just heard how they talked about people, and I'm like, you know, what you mean? Because I don't have a degree? I'm just as smart as you are, or smarter.
that's right.
You
That is
know,
for everybody.
but I would love to go back to college, though. I
What,
would, you
what
know.
you what?
Yeah, I don't know what it would be,
Yeah,
not to get a
what would you
degree,
make?
just to learn something. I don't know.
Maybe you
Just
can start out by taking a couple classes at a
yeah,
community college or somewhere it's not as expensive.
because they don't charge people my age because they know they ain't gonna.
That's when you take advantage of it. Go ahead, Miss Bay. Just keep going. Rack up on all those
I
classes.
don't want to study though. That's my problem.
If you find something you like to do though, a major, and you get into it, you really, just do
Yeah,
that.
they got cake baking classes. I ain't doing that.
Yeah. You remember home economics? Did you have home ec when you were in school, Miss Betty?
Yeah, it's sold and everything.
I had home ec in high school, and I haven't seen it. My kids don't have like home ec and stuff like that, but
Uh-huh.
I did sew something. I had to sew a pillowcase and
Ah,
a lot of something basic.
okay, Miss Sunkiss, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, thank you.
Bye.
Carol said my son went to Morehouse, and it's been many loans. I'm not paying those off. All right, all
I
right then.
just got rid of my student loans, and I'm like, Lord, does Jesus make a way? Because it was like triple the amount I paid in college, and it's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Honey, YouTube is my college right now, y'all.
You too gonna be?
It's my. But one thing too, I want to say to all younger people and older people, don't stop learning, because you will get stagnant.
Yeah.
If you still writing a paper check at the grocery store, stop it. I ain't seen somebody do that in a long time. I like, don't you be writing no paper checks.
You know, I don't even understand it, because some companies still only allow you to send a check. I'm like, do a system
I
update.
know our what is homeowners insurance?
That-
They only allow the check and not a credit card. I don't know why, but
Same issue.
I think it's harder for you to get your money back from them than the credit card
Maybe
thing.
so. I had to go buy a book of stamps for this one person who don't accept, transactions online. They just want to take checks.
Mhm.
That, but whatever.
I'm talking about, when you see somebody writing a paper check.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing they said about us old people. God, did you know you're geriatric at 65? Girl, did I miss something?
Oh, she's talking
Oh.
about we're paying that out of state tuition, Miss Carrell. Miss
Yeah.
Carrell. Crazy cost. Yep, I pay out of state tuition too. That's what it is. It's almost twice that amount. Whatever the in-state is, you're gonna pay, you doubling it almost.
Mm.
And then if you go to certain colleges,
Mhm. Did y'all know 65 is geriatric?
I didn't know that.
Well, you know it now. Girl,
So
when I was like 65, I'm past
God, I'm gonna still have young people when I'm 65. So do you get any perks and benefits? Like if you get some real good benefits and stuff,
What benefits?
that's what I'm asking.
AARP, sometimes they try to swindle people too.
Oh,
No, I don't want to say swindle, but what
Yeah.
they do is they keep sending payment things and you done paid already for 3 or 4 years. They know old people gonna forget.
yeah, they see, look at them praying.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's just like people who send those like those scam artists who send those links and stuff in older people's emails or come to their house and tell them stuff like that, and they empty their accounts. You gotta be watchful of people. They're just
Girl, did you see Beekeeper?
no, I didn't.
It'll make them people don't want to do it no more to people. Girl, Beekeeper was good. You need to pull it. Anybody in the chat seen Beekeeper? Girl, that was a good old movie.
Was it?
Yeah, with Felicia Rashad.
Okay, let me write that.
Yeah, the Beekeeper. Girl, and tell me about, girl, you come back on here, we'll talk about it. My old manager, Minna, got her job straight out of high school. One of the smartest, eloquent speaking women. She must have was me. I have met. She was considered a subject matter expert. I'm telling you. I mean, I want you to get as much education as you can get. I ain't against that. Okay. I went somewhat and just couldn't finish, and that was just the bottom line. But you do want to get your children as much education, because girl, they want you to have a bachelor's just to work at McDonald's.
Yeah, they just exactly. It's almost like the high school diploma to some. It's just antiquated or null and void. But
Mhm.
like a bachelor's, what? Yeah, I agree with you. Never stop learning. Never stop learning. I try to learn something new every day.
She took home ec in 8th grade and shop class.
I remember shop.
I didn't do shop.
I had shop class too. I like shop
No,
class.
honey, girl, I was a girly girl. I have always what? Mess up. Woo! Girl, I remember they when we had got integrated, we never did the trampoline, y'all. So the girl just jumping, and then our teacher told us, somebody, somebody, you see them falling, you gotta push them back up. So she jumping, girl. We jumped back. Her butt. She said, "Y'all got an F for the whole 6 weeks."
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, well, good, because I don't want to jump on that.
I
Girl,
think
they play basketball. They'll play what? Pick her last, because she ain't gonna play. Girl, I stand up there, watch the ball go.
I don't play basketball well, but I love shop class. I didn't get to change oil and all that stuff. That was for us. We had like college prep. Then we had, if you want to do trade school, you could go to, it branched off in my high school. So you could only do mechanics like that with changing oil if you were in that particular part of the curriculum. But I would have liked to learn how to change oil. Shoot, you know how much money I could save right now?
No. And they make it hard for you to change in the newer cars anyway.
Yeah, they
And you
do.
don't have to change it as often. I know with the Toyota, what they do, some kind of oil they put in there once a year or something like that.
Yeah, it's
So
getting
it's
better.
not, I know it's not that synthetic kind of, some kind of oil they
Yeah,
you
I like
so
shop class. So I made like a napkin holder and all type of stuff. A car. I made a race car, and we had a race. Like all the kids in the class had a race with the
yeah.
race
But
cars.
when I was in from 10th to 12th, I went to trade the vocational school,
Mhm.
sewing. That's what really kept me. Girl, we only had to get 12 credits to graduate.
See, that's what it was called, vocational school. Yep. So we had the ones in college prep. They divide. Did they do that? Like your school, Miss Betty?
Yeah, go to school half a day, then go and P-Tech the other day.
Mm. Oh, that sounds
That's
cool.
when I used to do sewing. Girl, I sold my clothes, my maternity clothes, everything.
Oh, see, you learn. See, I didn't learn how to do all that, but
Yeah, we learned that, all them patterns and stuff. Even the patterns now, they're so expensive. They weren't like that
yeah, we had to make a choice back then. It was like if you were under college prep, you couldn't go to the vocational tech class.
before. Oh, they probably was then.
Mhm. So,
Then
so I missed out on a lot of that. I had to just kind of catch up.
I remember they put me in the some honors class. Girl, I ain't understand a word they were saying. I said, y'all need to put me on that. I honestly didn't. I wasn't faking either. I said, I don't understand nothing. y'all doing." And then I went down to get it. And she said, well, your grades say, I say, I don't understand a thing they talking about. So you need to put me back into the regular class.
It has been that subject because it ain't everybody's cup of
I
tea.
can't remember what's up. My favorite was history. Oh, English. English was my
English, yeah, I did English. History, I can't see my kids know I'm terrible with history. I can't remember dates and
favorite. Was
what
my
happened.
favorite. And English, I excelled. I always excelled in English.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Always. That was easy. I started reading early. I remember that. Girl, I used to read so fast. Ooh, you don't understand the words you're saying, but you just
Yeah.
so happy you can read them words.
Yeah.
But then I did when I went to college though, I made excellent grades though. I did.
Mhm.
And John Sobin, I remember he was a Harvard graduate, used to come to school. He was a sloppy little thing. And I loved his class though. Oh my God, John, he was a baby too. Of course, we were younger than him, but he wasn't much older than us. But I just love you. I loved his class.
Mhm.
I love English. Maybe that's what I need to take again. Some kind of English literature.
Yeah, go to like literature, some studies like English studies, or it depends. You can be real specific in what you want to do,
Yeah, that's true.
or try a couple different classes that you think you like, and then see which one you like best.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, we're gonna keep us on about 15 minutes.
Okay.
And then yeah, we gonna make sure I don't want your husband, I don't want the chilling, I don't want the do you have a dog or a cat?
Oh no. And people always tell my husband, "You need to get a dog." I said, "No, he
Uh-uh.
do not need a dog." I had dogs growing up, so I know like how much work and effort it is. To, like you got to walk the dog, even when it's snowing outside in a blizzard. I'm not doing it. And my kids are like, Mom, they ask me every year for dogs. Why y'all ask? Because you know the answer to this.
They say, girl, you need to do us a private chat. They wouldn't want no dog by the
Yeah.
time I get. That's what one friend of mine bought her child. He said, Mama, I don't want no dog no more.
Right.
Girl, by the time you have to get that puppy up every 2 hours, who gonna get up at every 2 hours? Girl,
I'm-
I overslept one time when Colin was a puppy. He had done nest all over the crate. I was like, I'm so sorry.
I remember doing all that cleaning up, poop, and what? No, I ain't doing all that.
Then they get sick.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. And this is the first time I really had an old dog inside. Oh, that's an experience for
Mm. Yeah.
Oh, girl.
My
Now,
kid said, "Who do you expect gonna take care of the dog while you at school?" Because I'm not doing it.
yeah. Yeah. It's work. It's
Yeah.
another child. It's like you done got to take it to the vet.
Exactly. They
Get
got to be cut, be groomed, all that. They got to get shots, and they don't understand all the work it takes. And it's you have to pay for animals. They cost. And I said, listen, I have enough children. The Lord has blessed me with enough of you all. Little rugrats. I don't need any dogs.
I'm looking at Colin right now over there asleep. Over there asleep, girl.
Yeah. He having a good time, enjoying it.
And I had some big old bones to take to the vet when I take to get his nails cut. And I forgot and left them on the floor.
Oh.
He went through that bag like a rat. I was thinking he was sick because when I walked around, I'm like, oh my God, he's sick, getting sick on the floor. Girl, he was standing to that.
Oh, let me ask you a question, Miss Betty. It's about Colin. So after you take him to get groomed and stuff like that, does his attitude change a little bit? Like, does he act a little bit more, like, No, okay.
This is what happened. His same groom he had for about 13 years retired. So by that time, I have to do it myself. Colin, thank God I know. The only thing I'm scared of is nails. I'll do everything, hair, disease, I'll do everything. But I won't take him to anybody because he's blind now. But when I give him a bath, oh yeah, he be laid out, girl. I give it to him one every week. It used to be every 2, but now I give him one every week. Girl, he be stretched out.
That was a good bath. That was relaxing.
Yeah, I get him and just rub him down and massage. They like that. He be like,
yeah, they like that. I asked her because the last dog I had when I was in my parents' house was a miniature schnauzer, and that dog, every time it went to the groomer and came back, it's like he used to be prancing and he just knew, like, don't touch me, I'm gorgeous.
I know, and that's when you want to touch them when they smell good.
They smell good, all fresh.
Oh my God! Oh, I need to say this too. Erie Frog had lost his father a couple of weeks ago, or longer, but they just released the body for them to have the funeral. But I don't know when. So, Erie Frog, if you're listening, I am so sorry for your loss.
Yes, me too. My condolences.
I'm telling you, losing a parent, that's so hard. That is so hard. It really is. And Roro, if you're listening, you're still in that little prayer circle. Yeah, Roro. And that was another thing. I met Roro through someone else used to come in here and just fell in love with Roro. So it was meant to be. It really was. She was just meant to be. For sure, Jazz and Sputs, I think my stuff is here. Went to Dr. Tuesday, $160 later.
Yeah.
They had a bath. You want to go ahead and finish reading that while I get this?
Sure. They had a bath Tuesday. Rufus goes Friday for a manicure. Yep. Hate doing the nails. Yes, because I'm telling you, my dog used to take on a whole nother personality. Like, this dog was very scrappy and really feisty. Still was after he got groomed and stuff. But I'm just saying, he walked around, at least for that first couple days, and it just seemed like he had a whole nother prance in the step, and that little, he's just like, yeah, I'm the stuff. I know, I'm the man. Don't touch me. And like Miss Betty said, he would smell so good because whatever they put on him, it just smells so good.
I know, and every Friday, oh God, I'd be waiting to smell him. Oh, he smells so good. But yeah, that money, that's the kicker.
Yeah, it's expensive.
And Ava, $160 is cheap right now. $160, I tell you.
Yeah.
Yep, and he need to go to right now. But Colin don't take his shots because
He's the
So he
older.
don't take, yeah, but I do want them to just check him out. I'm gonna call just to get him an annual. My sister talking about what?
I know. So, do you think you'll get another dog?
Oh
Are you,
yeah, I'll definitely get another dog. Oh yeah, I'll tell anybody I'll get another dog.
yeah.
Yeah, but Colin, boy, when he wasn't sleeping about them 6 months, I was like, I ain't getting another dog. It's too hard. Now he finally back to sleeping at nighttime. He still get up during the night, but then he just go back in his bed. Yeah, hearts out for you, Erie Frog. I didn't know that about Erie Frog. I was in the chat with him yesterday. We'll message him. Okay. Yeah. Where was y'all at? He knew he was cool. They must have felt better, Swanky. Yeah. I
Mhm.
am not. If I could bathe Colin every day, I would bathe Colin every day. Okay. But I know it'll dry out his skin. But I do it every week. I just started doing it every week, is what it is. I think he needs it, more for comfort. But they were saying about his little heart, she said it went from a 1, which is nothing, then it went to like a stage 4. So that's almost like it's running really, 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 really fast. So um, but I don't know, girl. He be bouncing around here like he think he a puppy. But he blind and he can't hear, girl. It'd be like I had the door open, he be done ran into the wall. I said, "God."
Oh,
So I got that feeling to him must be when I grab him up. That's got to be a great feeling. I already know
mhm.
that. That's why I don't get mad with him at nothing because that's got to be. My husband say when I leave the house, he say, "Bet it's so pitiful. It's so pitiful."
Oh, he can sense your presence. Hi, Roro. You just spoke up on Roro.
I know. I think about you all the time. My friend just asked about you. She said, I still got on the prayer list. So, and that's another thing too. When I started with live, I was like, should you talk about God? I say, child, you talk about whatever you want. I won't make my whole thing about that, but I think
Yeah,
people really need to know. And, like I say, whatever you are or what you don't believe,
it
then
comes.
be open. That's what I want to say. Be open. People sometimes are so closed
Yeah,
mind. Be open to because like I tell everybody, you don't know how that person got there. You don't know why they do what they do. That's just really been on my mind, weighing heavy. Like you really got to be open. And
yeah,
maybe that's what this year to me is being more open.
yeah. Talk about it.
Because one year was, I never forget, this was years ago, keeping my mouth shut. When people talk about it, keep your mouth shut. When people tell you something, keep your mouth shut. And
Mhm.
that has stuck with me forever. I remember my baby son told something that I told him not. I said, I thought you knew how to. I said, I ain't telling you nothing no more. Every time we talk about it, I ain't telling you nothing.
Like, you know how you have those go-to people, like the ones you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Nobody have to come and say, Betty, hold it. I ain't telling unless you telling.
Me either.
Unless honestly, I really didn't know. It was something with me and Jamie, and I really did not know. I was thinking she had told others. So I even learned from that experience, not to be careful what you share. Because from the bottom of my heart, I really did not. I thought that other people knew. So
Yeah,
and be willing to say you're sorry.
that's difficult for some.
Yeah.
But we're all human. We make mistakes, so you're gonna have to say sorry at some point.
Oh yeah. Oh
And
yeah. And sometimes even when you're not wrong.
yeah,
Especially out in the streets now, y'all. Somebody run into you and get mad. I'm sorry. I sure do it. I used to do that years ago. I did. People dangerous out there.
I don't know what's on people's mind.
Yeah. It
And
sounds
that,
good. Go
and
ahead.
I'm telling you, I'm. This is a little bit different, but the same thing you're talking about. I've learned how to temper like my mouth a lot, like just a lot of stuff that I used to just go. That
Yeah, that's
now I'm
good.
like, it
Yeah,
ain't
I
worth it.
learned it ain't worth it.
It ain't worth it. Just like the encounter I had a few days ago. That I could have said something to that
Yeah,
man, but I was like,
yeah.
is it
People
gonna make a difference in my life? No. And I have
ain't
my
make
kids
a
with
difference
me.
in his either. It
Yeah, it's
don't.
not gonna make a difference. I probably won't see that man again in my life, and I won't care. But even if I would have stopped, I could drug
You know, with the wrong person, that's what he gonna do.
That's
That's why I
exactly.
say sometimes they look at you and they already know that you're not that type of person. They already know, you
Yeah.
know. So I tell you, Roro say I'm still
Yes,
kicking.
we
She
can.
got a grand doggy.
Ooh.
And I'm so happy to catch you. Like, I'm so happy. You're
You
not late, girl. We just on.
you right on time. Because we still
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Trish. Okay. I know he'll be really,
Yeah.
good to know that we're thinking about it. Oh, it's not late, Roro. It's early. It's just she's 1:23 a.m. where she at. I'm gonna go visit DD. We gonna see each other one day.
He is always hanging in there. 120.
Yeah, yeah. And I tell people if I come and don't worry about nothing. I could sleep on the floor. I'm from that generation. I can
Me
sleep.
too. I know
I
people can come here.
don't be trying to clean up whatever way your house. Let it stay. I can
That's right.
promise you. I ain't worried about your house.
That's right. I can make it work.
Send me a maid, Mary maid. Anybody want to send me a maid, please? I can use the maid today.
I'll tell you. I want a chef today. Can I have a chef? I would take
I
a chef.
know.
Gosh. Oh my God.
Ooh, I would love to have a chef.
Me too.
I would, but see, her husband young, so she have to be careful how young the maid.
It's
how
so
young,
for
how
something.
young the maid is. But I would love a chef. I would love I would love a maid. I ain't gonna lie. A cleaning person can't say a maid.
Yeah. Clean.
But
Yeah.
a
Clean in
cleaning
person.
person, it could be a man. I don't care. So long as you clean my house.
Can clean and clean well. I don't care.
Woo, child. Yep. I had someone cleaning my home and a friend, well, associate of mine told me I was lazy. Yes, she did.
Ooh.
Bottoms up. Bottoms up. But yeah, I got a lot of. Were you gonna say something? Sound like you gonna say
I don't know. I'm just saying, how's she gonna tell you lazy? Do she?
something. I know.
Whatever.
Lord, put an apron on him, get the whip out. D, I'ma hit you. I'ma hit you, D. I'ma hit you. So what's the rest of your plans for today?
Well, what I need to do is finish. Well, I'm washing. I'm always in between washing clothes. It's a 24-hour laundromat.
Yeah. Every day?
Mostly, yeah. If I'm not washing, there's always somebody washing something.
And you're
So
always shopping too for clothes and stuff.
yeah,
Is that
I'm always
always?
shopping. I'm always shopping. But the great thing is, online shopping is wonderful because I just go in there and order stuff. I have packages coming all day. So I love to do that. I only go to I'll go out to the store to shop, but I really don't prefer to do that. That's my last, because when I go look and I get disappointed. I'm like, I don't see nothing. And I'll go from place to place trying to find that thing that I'm looking for and can't find it. So
Uh-huh.
my husband says, you do this all the time. Just go online. Well, because I want to have it in hand a lot of times. Like I want to see it and be like, okay, yeah, this is what I'm looking for. I don't want to have to wait, but also I always end up going right back online. So I'll probably do that. I do need to go live today. I plan to do that at some point. Especially since I have my college girl here and she's here.
Yep. The grind, girl, I have her sitting up there for an hour, 2 or 3.
Look, I need to work on that WH, like you said, Miss Betty.
Yeah, you too.
That's
Once
my
you
focus.
grind it out, my son asked me if I would be comfortable cleaning service. She's talking about, guess what I said? I know what you said. She got good kids.
True. Who would not? Send it my way. Thank you. Please and thank you.
I know.
I'll take
Hurry up and send them to me.
That's right. I had a cleaning person one time at my house, and I'm telling you, I did not.
Like the way they clean.
Well, she did a good job, but the problem was, Miss Betty, I felt bad, so I cleaned my house a little bit before she came, and then while she was here, I was helping her clean up.
People. Mm-mm.
And I'm like,
she was happy.
She was happy, but I know she probably is also looking like, why this lady, I don't know. She's like, why is she doing this? But next time if I get her, I will not help.
I'm telling you, girl, there you go. You'll feel so much better. It's like even say if my husband make up the bed, look like it just looks so much better when somebody else make it up. I say if he clean the kitchen, it's like, why this kitchen don't look like this when I clean it? It's like
I know. It was ooh, I came home yesterday, my house, oh my God, my youngest, the three say, and I came back, I was like, oh, they did such a good job. I mean, it was so clean. And they know I love a clean house. If you want to make me happy, you just make sure my house clean. I love clean.
I
I
know.
can see my eyes light
It
up.
does. It make you feel so. I even cleaned up like the desk area around me. I just want to sit here now.
Yeah, it's
I
so
just
clean.
want to sit here. So
Yeah,
sometimes I'm telling people when you feel cluttered and your brain is because your house and everything else is cluttered too, just clean out a small spot. That's
yeah,
all, and it gets you kind of motivated
yeah.
to
Start small. Um,
yeah.
it
So
definitely.
listen, so we gonna start out small.
Yeah, do a little bit at a time. Just a little bit.
We gonna start out small.
I have kids on staff, so you want to you
I
should
know, right?
eat. You got all your things paid for.
I know some people kids don't clean up. So
Oh no, oh no, you cleaning at this house. We used
yeah,
to have to wash walls when I was little. You cleaning?
yeah, my kids was boys. They did whatever them girls was gonna do. So guess who cooking stuff at their house? They do.
Yep.
So I mean, kids go, but the only thing I'm gonna be honest, the only thing I gave up was their room. I gave up. I said just close the door.
Yeah, that's an ongoing thing.
I gave up. You
Yeah,
hear me? I gave up. Like just close the door. That's
yeah.
all.
I just don't want to see it. And
Mhm.
they feel like it's their space.
Uh-huh.
And one of the good things I remember about my ex-husband is that he could clean. Yes, I
But
love.
sometimes they could be a pain in the butt when they like that. They can be a pain. My husband sometimes could be a pain in the butt.
I'm a pain in the butt in this house with that. And my husband now he's
Yeah.
like that too. So my kids,
Okay.
oh, everything
Oh,
about cleaning, yes, clean it up.
okay. She gets paid to clean my other sister house. She has a good business. That's great. Especially when you can, create a niche that you
Yeah,
can make money and you don't have to work a 9 to 5. And it's harder. People think working for yourself is hard.
you promote everything. You gotta advertise. You gotta market. You're the everything person.
It's hard. It is so hard. It
Yes, it
really
is.
is. So, even with YouTube, one day last week, it was like I started probably 6:30 in the morning. It was 10:30 at night.
Yep.
And really, I wasn't done mind wise.
Hmm.
That's what working for yourself gets you
Yep.
on the work.
Exactly.
But I really think, and we definitely gonna go. I really think younger people, if they really took YouTube serious and they really you really could get cash flow.
Yeah. And if they don't have any attachments, when I say attachments, I mean like a spouse, no
I
kids,
know, no kids.
time to put into it. And you're right, they could.
They got to put in the work, and a lot of people don't want to put in that work. You got
Yeah,
to. They think Beyonce just get up there and dance.
right.
She worked her tail off.
Yes, you do. You have to.
Her daughter had to work her tail off. Whenever you trying to do something to make it better, we're not gonna say perfect it because ain't none of us can perfect anything because we ain't perfect.
That's right.
But it takes work. Big YouTubers, they ain't just got. Even if they blew up, oh, they gonna be working.
Yeah, they working. They're working. And I saw, I don't know if this was last week or the week before, I was watching some video. I don't know how it got there, but there was a couple YouTubers saying how it was somebody who did a video about these YouTubers that were big. And then the clips they were showing were saying how those YouTubers felt like it was just kind of consuming their life, because they
Mhm.
were so consumed with it.
I
But they were making
know.
lots of money. And
Yeah.
I guess they had just gotten to the point where they had to make a decision. Do they walk away or, do they
Mhm.
continue to do it? And some of them had chosen to walk away. And I was like, well,
Yeah.
I understand.
Mhm. A lot of people, how could that easy?
Yeah.
Some consuming your life, bringing chaos. See,
Yeah.
because you got to, especially if you're a vlog, every moment you're catching. I
Mhm.
got to take the camera outside now. There may be a squirrel crawling up the tree. Maybe it's a cat or two out. Oh, the thing with thumbs up.
Okay, look at it.
Or maybe it's work. It's work.
It
And
is.
sometimes I say, maybe because I'm older, but then I hear so many young people burning out.
Yeah. It's work. And I think people think a lot of times just because it's YouTube or social media that you don't have to put the work in. But it's a lot of work. It's time consuming. That's why I'm like, yeah, I would if I could be here more, I would. But I
Yeah,
now I have to just
I
depend
understand.
on a specific thing, and then I do it when I can do it. But you got to make it work for you. But yes, back
Mhm.
to what you said, you can. I believe you can make money. You can definitely make money. It's money out there to be made.
Yeah. And I like too Sheila, living with Sheila, I always feel life with Sheila, that took her 11 years to get monetized. And she says she really think that God really did it that way for her. And she just blew up. One video blew up after 11 years.
Wow. You know what? I think about that for myself because you told me that the last time is that you
Uh-huh.
were talking, and I think about that. I thought about it, but when you said it, I just thought about it again, and
Yeah.
I was like, God has you. He might have you in that season where He's preparing you, and
Mhm.
like you said, I think you asked me the question like, if I blew up all of a sudden, would I be ready? I'm like,
Yep, I ask
about that
everybody.
often. Yeah, I think about that often. Like, would I be ready right now? Maybe mentally, but I don't know if I'm in a space where I
Yeah,
would
do it.
produce the way I want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because
But
when you blow up, that means you got to go a notch up.
yeah, you got to take a 10. I'm taking a 10 notches up. But
So am
you
I willing to put my children to the side? And am I willing to put my husband even farther back?
see, and that's the thing. That's the thing in my house because that's why I had to pull it back some because I'm like, wait, I'm a mom, I'm a wife. People require my support
Attention.
around here
They
and
ain't
require my
gonna
time.
come here. They ain't what did I tell everybody? They ain't asked to come here.
That's exactly right. They ask to come in and they don't care nothing about what you two. I'm your
So
child.
that's what I tell people. They always say they want to and I say the same thing. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's one video. At least she got the foundation.
Yep. That's what it is.
The foundation is there. And then she had to take a move that she really didn't want to move. And then now she's friendless. But now she has the channel where everybody's coming to her. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So she's still, and that's why I say I really listen to people, in their lives. When it's
It's
time.
fun. That's why I said I don't want it to happen before it's time for me. I want it to happen when it's time because that means it's gonna be the right time. I won't have to
Yeah.
be stressed. Yes, I'll still have to work. I'll have to put in the time and do all that, but God's timing is gonna be the best time
Yeah.
for me. Like I don't even
Yeah.
want it until He wants me to have it.
That's right. And I
Like,
don't either because it's work.
yes,
But
right,
some people never gonna people have to remember everybody don't be successful in this. I
right.
think what they say is like 5 or 6 or 10% that get to even 10,000.
10%. Yeah, I was watching this.
Yeah.
She broke it down because she said 52. I think she said 52% of people don't get 1,000 subscribers or something like that, and then it was like 10% of the people only get monetized. What's it? It might
Yeah,
like
it was low. It was low.
it was very low, and I was like, wow. So I'm okay. Well, I'm all right. I just kind of try to think about myself and my situations when I see stuff like that and put it into perspective. But yeah, I wonder when it's God's time. Forget that.
Mhm.
I want everybody else to win when you're supposed to win.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling I don't know how people get caught up in the numbers.
Yeah,
And then you gotta remember some people, if they're jealous hearted, they're gonna get jealous. That's why you gotta keep that little family space, that little what I want to say, that little community
yeah,
real close,
yeah.
when you really start, and that's why people even say they funny acting. No, they ain't funny acting, they protect.
That's right. I just be called funny acting. I'm called that right now, so I don't even care.
And I'm gonna be honest, if somebody came and asked me, to help them start a YouTube channel, I wouldn't actually do it. I would send you to where I started from and look at them videos. That's what I would do because if you don't put in the work, you ain't gonna keep it up.
Yeah, you definitely. It has to
I
be
ain't gonna do it for you.
right. You got to
You
be motivated to do it yourself because that's what's going to happen in the long run when you have to get those watch hours. You are the one doing it.
Mhm.
You have to be the one putting forth the effort. Like people ask me a lot, which is surprising about YouTube and how I do it. And I'm like, I'll tell you because I'm not somebody who keeps information. Like I
Yeah,
like to share,
yeah.
tell you what I did. I'm like, I can tell you what I've done. This
Mhm.
doesn't mean this is the best way for you to do
Yeah.
it. I'm not even the most successful person, but I can give you tips and tell you what I do. But ultimately you got to be able to do it the way you can do it.
Mhm.
You know, what's
Yeah,
those things? Oh,
it's a lot of work. My son
mhm.
has a YouTube channel. Since he lives with me, I get to see some of the behind it take editing. Oh,
Oh man,
oh, I love to edit, but the only thing is as you get better, then it's more work.
yeah, yeah. I was watching this. What's the guy's name? He's pretty popular. I just thought I can't even remember what his name is.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness, if I said his name, you probably would know. But he said like the amount of time it takes to edit a good video, and he said it was like 12 hours. Roberto,
Yeah.
that was his name.
Roberta Blake, yeah.
Because he was
That's
like, if
what
you
I
want to just do something, it's like an hour or two. And I was like, okay, I don't feel so bad because it takes me time to edit videos the way that I
Mhm.
want it.
Mhm.
Yes, guys, time. I'm with you, Keisha.
Yeah, guys, it's all in that. Being a wife and a mom is not
Yeah,
even if husband and dad, that's right. Expectations are high,
yeah,
high for moms and wives.
that's
It
right.
really is, y'all. I know men say whatever, but it's a lot because you think about a wife that works and then come home, cook, clean, all the stuff. But we want to say we the head of the household. She done went over and took some of your head because she working.
Yeah,
And then even if she working home, she need help.
he doing a lot. Trust and believe me, because my days
Yeah,
are full, and I don't work outside my house, but
I
yeah,
know.
I'm
She
like,
need help. I know what housewives go through. And then them children stuck on you all the time.
all
You
the time.
need a break.
Everybody come to you for everything.
Oh,
They
mama,
need
mama.
doctor's appointments. Everybody's everything. I tell you, I'm everybody's personal assistant. That's your mama. Mom, wait.
I know. I heard somebody in the store, Dollar Tree. I was in there the other day, and this boy kept saying, Mom. I said, I know you get sick of that, don't you? She
It's like a little
started
report.
laughing. You get sick of that.
And then you can get good at tuning them out a little bit just to know
That's
just
what I'm saying. When I was younger, because I can remember my mom used to say, Betty, oh, them boys, so no, as she was getting older. And I'm like, what? No, exactly what he talking
right. What are you talking about?
about.
They just this background noise.
Yeah, she said now they want dinner since she's home. Now they want dinner earlier and house cleaned all the
Uh,
time and doing
ye-
all that.
yes. What you
We
talking
know,
about?
we know,
You preaching
girl.
to the choir, Keisha. I know.
She is. I understand. When you done been through it, I understand. And women,
Mhm.
like I say, we go through a lot, y'all.
Yeah, we do.
We do a lot is expected of us. Even if the house is dirty, who they looking at?
It's a, that's what my daughter, she was outside playing yesterday. So all of a sudden my husband's like, hey, let's go. We riding around. Let's go get ice cream. Let's do this. I said, no, come here. I need to brush your hair because they going to look at me when I'm taking you out because your hair's frizzy standing all on top of your head. They're going to look at my
What
husband.
I'm talking about. They really do.
Yeah.
It's like that's why I say a lot of the women are the backbone, and that's why I tell mother-in-laws, and I can really because the reason I talk about mother-in-laws because I used to do childbirth education at the hospital, and I always heard people complaining about mother-in-laws. It's because I always say they don't keep their mouth shut, and they're into everything, and and the sons, y'all need to stand up tall. But I even notice how they even try to push their way into the room. When they were having babies. Can you imagine having a baby and you got somebody in the room that
Right. You don't want in there.
yeah, that's slow up. I tell everybody when a woman is stressed, that slows up her labor. Because we're a mammal, we're animals. I say when women get in deep labor, girl, they become a different person. When they push that baby out, I'm like, welcome back. I used to say that all the time.
You
Welcome
back.
back. Woo, that's a journey to go on.
Right. And you
Uh,
might have somebody in there looking, you already have the whole,
that's what
the
I'm
doctors, the nurses,
saying.
everybody else looking at your
Everybody.
personal business.
Yeah. And can you imagine having people? I even had where the this girl's husband was in the service, so the husband, the girlfriend came. He wanted to stay in there when she was pushing. If I felt she was comfortable, I could tell she was not comfortable. So I
Mhm.
kind of when he walked, I said, "You gonna baby?" She said, I said, "Girl, I'll fix it for you. Ain't no
Yeah,
problem." So
I know.
then I told him, I said, "When she get ready to push, you're gonna have to stand behind the curtain." Then his girlfriend said, "Well, he done seen babies come." I said, "He gonna stand in behind the curtain."
Mhm.
And that was all to be said,
Right.
And that's why I say he didn't ask, he just assumed. Yes, it was a second grandbaby, but the son was he was in the service.
Yeah.
I know he wanted to be there, but she what you gonna show her to the two if she don't want to.
Right, she needs to be comfortable. She already got a job to do. She don't want you in there looking at her
We
personal
joking.
person. I remember when I had my last, I was
Uh-huh.
at, like a teaching hospital, I guess, and they had interns, and they were like, I guess they had automatically just assumed I wanted the interns in the room, and I said, no, I did not authorize this. I don't want anybody in this room. My husband can be in here, and the
Uh-huh.
doctors, whoever has to be here. I don't
Uh-huh.
want 25 people. No,
I know, right?
no, thank you.
And
You can,
that slows up the
yeah,
labor.
and I know that people have to learn. I'm all for learning. Do it with somebody else though,
You
not me.
ain't joking. Somebody gonna say, yeah.
Right. They said go with somebody who wants you to do. Who says yes? I'm not that person. Now ask me some questions after we're done. I got you.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah,
not saying
I
to be
know.
looking at me and
But I did. I learned a lot from that, how people really, and that's what made me a better mother-in-law, to keep your mouth shut. And that's and that's why I tell everybody, he would cheer names. You naming them what? That's their choice. They want to name them summer, winter, fall. Guess
after
what? You ain't your apple.
business. When you have your child, you name your child what you want to name your child.
North, and we beginning to love a little North name. North. We like North. What you name it? Baby North.
Right.
Kardashian.
Yes.
North. Okay, Southeast West.
That's it.
And I think her middle name is Northwest. No, that would be his
Yeah,
last name.
because this is right. Her name is North Coast.
Yeah,
I thought it was different.
it is. It's different. You ain't got to look for no job, that's for sure. But anyway, let me take this last thing. Now I'm gonna get on off here.
Okay.
Now they want dinner early and the house cleaned all the time. They
Teach
run
us.
up. I know she's so
Mhm.
funny. Oh, I did the wrong one. She just left the gym. I'm loading, unloading, washing, drying, prepping, and marinating chicken for dinner.
Mhm.
But I want to be on YouTube and in my garden island.
I know. See, and that's a conflict, Keisha. I've been there. I'm there with you. I'm like, this is what I want to do, but this is what I do.
It is. It's hard. And I know a lot of women are listening, even in the bushes, and they understand that even men, maybe somebody will pick up that from that,
Yes.
and go from
Okay.
there.
Right.
And
Let that person have their personal, space and don't overcrowd people. And women in that situation don't feel bad about telling people no. Let me
I
tell
thank you. Use your voice.
you.
That's another thing I would tell women. When you go to the doctor, use your voice. Don't
Yeah,
let people make decisions for you.
make decisions for yourself and don't expect anybody to speak up for you. You say it. It's
Mhm.
okay. Say it for yourself. I remember being a little timid at some point in my life when I was
Oh, yeah,
real young.
I would have been
Just a
timid.
little bit. I wasn't a lot. Like I
I was never timid.
little bit, just a little bit. Well, no, timid is not a good word. I would just say I held my tongue sometimes when I was young. It's probably because I had to,
Yeah.
but I've always been able to speak up for myself and didn't feel bad about it. So it's your life. You got to make the best decision for you, and
Yeah.
nobody will do that for you. They might say something opposite what you want. Then you be like, wait a minute, I didn't approve of that. No, don't speak up for me. I got a mouth. I
I
you
know.
I
I
don't want you to
know.
do that. Don't touch me. Whatever it is.
Yeah. But I can honestly say I have been truly blessed after, the kids, you know, grown and gone. God could only, it's only God. That's all I can say. I
Yeah,
am truly, truly blessed to
yeah,
be where I am. And, even if I didn't do it, I can go and sit at Starbucks all day.
yeah. It's so funny. That's what I'm talking about in my life today. Bless it.
That's Starbucks. Well, I'm hoping I catch you too, because I know I got the film, but they ain't gonna even take that long to do that intro because the rest of it. Uh-oh, what she say? Oh Lord, we done bought in the ex-mother-in-law was obsessed with my husband.
You gotta go another topic on
My
this, Miss
first
Jack.
husband too, honey. And
Mm,
her interference contributed to the girl. I
see?
can remember my mother-in-law talking about bye bad Betty. She
Oh,
was a mess, and her husband treated her. Seemed like she would have treated me well, cause her husband family treated her. I guess she was gonna pick on somebody else. Let me get
yeah.
out of here.
And I'm thankful. My mother-in-law, she on the opposite. She be like,
Ooh,
she'd
girl,
come to my side. Be like, wait, what you do?
that's what I do. They be like, "Mama, now you don't." Girl, I
Yeah.
don't know what you're doing either, but I don't. That woman pushed out my grandbabies over there. Yeah, you just contributed. She done say her ex-mother-in-law.
Romo said, let's make sure we have an understanding here.
Yeah, and I was so young too. I don't know how old you were when you got married, but I was like 21, I think 22.
Yeah, I was 26.
I was a baby. See, you were still at a good age. 26, 27, I think is a good age, but 21, 22 is it's just young. Your mother-in-law Keisha is way across the world.
Okay, she said,
How much she got the best mother-in-law? Way over there in Africa.
and that's one reason why she the best.
Way over there in Africa.
She said she ain't gonna meddle. She probably like, go ahead, do what you gonna do.
Way over there in Africa.
Yeah.
Girl, please. And if you stayed over in Africa, you got to take the mama in. Nah. She gonna stay with you and you got to cook for her, and you got to carry the plate for her.
Mm. Mm-mm.
And she gonna get some of your money too.
All out. Keisha, what you think about that?
It's taught me to want to be a good example. Yeah, for the daughter-in-law. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Younger women. I'm telling you, I was talking to a young woman on the weekend, and it was like an older woman talking to you. We're both learning from each other. Maybe I went through where she's, and coming to, but it makes you think back because sometimes you can forget,
Yeah.
and I think a lot of older women, we have forgotten what it's like to raise them children. And
Yeah.
when we have no money, it's like, it's,
The challenge.
it is. Look at her down
That's
there.
a sacrifice, boy. Keisha cracking up.
I know. That's right. You better be home cooking and all that good stuff. No
That's
lies detected.
I need to figure out what I'm making tonight. What
You know what? Chicken. I gotta get over here.
I know.
Chicken. I know. I knew
I'm
it was gonna be
chicken.
bad when it came. Chicken. Do chickens look different to y'all? They have feathers in them and all that stuff, and that's Tyson chicken. It just,
Yeah.
girl, I clean them chicken. I don't even want to eat chicken out no more.
I'm like, Miss, I said the same thing. Because I'm like, why is there feathers on this chicken? And I'm paying this ultimate
They
price.
have little like frozen spots and stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
girl, I don't want to eat chicken out no more.
I know they're gonna make me become a vegetarian, and I don't even want to do that.
Picking through. I'd be like,
It takes me so long at the grocery store, and that's one reason why, because I'm so picky. Just like I look through everything. My fruit, I probably sat at the strawberry section for about 20, 30 minutes.
I know. I used to do that when I stopped. But I used to do that, turn. But my husband, he do all the fruits. I do the vegetable. But I used to, girl. But I just wondered about
No,
chicken.
it's a difference.
Because it's something wrong with them chickens.
Yeah.
I mean, I can only imagine people don't wash them and clean them, even though now they say not to do it because it spread germs.
Yeah, they do. So
Yeah.
I
It's
grew up watching,
recommended.
so I still watching. I'm like, I know it said don't do it, but
I'm doing it. I don't
me
care
too.
what you say. That chicken nasty. And
Yeah.
that's another reason I don't eat Brussels sprouts out because I know them little worms could be. Let me stop, y'all.
Yeah, because I don't know if the people cleaned it like they
I
were
guess
supposed
so.
to.
I guess so. That's so pitiful.
And I've actually seen a little worm in our fruit before. Like when we bought it from the store, my daughter, I bought her, like she loves blueberries. I bought her just a ton of blueberries. And she was like, Mom, look. I said, oh my God, see, this is exactly why I wash all my stuff. I don't even care. My can be falling apart. I still be like, If I could wash it with soap, I would.
Oh, but I'm gonna end this with we getting her watch hours. We're gonna end on that. I'm telling you, we need to get you to them for it. Once you grind through, I'm telling you, you'll be like, oh my God. I know if Trish she at work, but
Yeah.
once she was finished,
Y'all see me cheesing every day on YouTube. Like,
girl, I was so glad. I was like, thank you, Jesus.
I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna get on there today at some point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to make sure the girls got what they need, and I'm getting
Yeah.
on.
And definitely, if I see you, definitely I'll.
I know you will. I was so look, Miss Betty. I gotta say this before you boot me out of here. You know what? I love it when I come into your lives and you just seem like you're so excited to see me. That's how I feel when you come on. I'm like, wait, that's it, Miss Betty, because I'm terrible. I'm getting the chat, but I saw y'all like, yeah, Miss Betty. I see people come in. I'm like,
Jamia, I'd be like, oh, and Rich New Design. That's the Bible. He off of YouTube for a little bit. I'm hoping he come back. So
yeah.
They say, Geeky Girl, do you have some long playlists? You got playlists.
I got some long playlists. You go ahead and run for me.
Girl, you got a lot.
Because let me tell you, Miss Betty, you asked me how many watch hours I had. I looked at that thing and at some point I almost felt like mentally, because I wasn't able to get on the way I wanted to.
Yeah,
I was just like, forget them that watch hours. I don't even care. Now I'm like, no, I need the watch hours, because like if I'm putting to this, let me go on and knock those watch hours out so I can get what I need to get done. And I'll go to YouTube Studio right now. I'm telling you, I think it said 500. It said 530 watch hours. So that shows you how much.
Earn button.
The earn button, yeah. Can I do this? Let me see. If I do it on my desktop, I should be. See,
so you got to worry about that though.
It's 500.
Okay, well we got to start. We got 500 more than we had.
That's right. That's right. And
you have to put the churn and everybody.
Yeah, all right. Just put everybody on that thing. Let's just.
I would. That's the other one, because she college age, so she could sit there by herself. You know, if they're underage, somebody really need to be there with them.
Mm-hmm. Those ones be like, Mom, I don't know. They got their like, but my younger ones, they don't care. Those are the ones who will pop on there now. They be like, hey.
That's what I'm saying. But I think when they're underage, adult need to be, it'll get flagged.
Yeah.
Spiders eat my bugs. Bug eats the amphibians. She talk about her garden.
Oh, it's a food chain. That's the way of life, honey. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we gonna get everybody trying to get out of here. We gonna get out of here too, because
well, thanks for having me on here, Miss Betty.
Yeah.
I had myself a good time.
I know. I knew it was gonna be a good time, child.
Always is.
Yeah. Well, thank you everybody for stopping by, and you know what? We gonna get ourselves on out of.
And make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button if you haven't done that yet.
To help us
subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget, if you gotta subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. I
tell you. Family.
Bye.